No hate as long as my bitches love me. Yeah, man, this is the podcast about nothing. We are live right now. I'm waiting on people to pull up as always. We had Kev in the building. He was out there. You feel me? Casserole Kevin. Um, it's a lovely Sunday going on. It's Monday. It's a fight week. One of the biggest fights of the year coming up. We got Javante Davis versus Ryan. We got some good basketball games. Mama is in the building. Mama, I got topics today. So
Okay, okay.
I did some homework tonight. So, yeah, we're gonna get this thing popping. I fell asleep on y'all last night when we went over the dude panel, but it was
His little
popping in
panel,
there.
yeah, it was. He had hella people on his panel.
Yeah, his shit. He had engagement. It was popping. We're gonna get to that level, man.
I'm gonna have
Definitely,
to ask him like, how did he meet the people from the UK?
man. Just going live, they be popping up. They be coming to Cow panel too. The people from the UK be coming over there. There'll be a bunch of them. They be just roaming the YouTube streets and want to talk shit to Americans.
Yeah, I think some of how he built his subscribers up was um broadcasting for hella long because he was live for
Yeah.
I think like 17 hours.
God damn. Oh, y'all was on there all day?
I once I got home, I had got off, but when I woke up, his ass was still alive.
That boy said, I'm getting it in. Trying to get his followers up. I mean, subscribers up. That's what's up. That's how Cal be doing. He'll do a whole day marathon. Like, I don't got that in me. My kids ain't gonna let me live stream for a whole goddamn day peacefully. Mm. Once we get one more person up here, we're gonna kick this shit off. We're gonna start this thing off right. I got some. Well, I guess I can. Wait. I can start with. I can start with this. I guess with you. What age is appropriate to get a body modification? Like, whether it be like lip fillers, breast implants, butt implant, whatever. Like, what do you think is the appropriate age for somebody to do that?
I mean, I guess I would say the legal age, 18.
18.
Yeah.
So, what about the young kids that get nose jobs and shit because they don't like how their nose look or something like that? Because they're saying most of these people get surgeries real young, and then later in life either can't manage the upkeep or don't like how it looks.
I'd say I'd say 18 because I don't want to be responsible for one day you not liking this shit you decided to do with your body because you was young and dumb. Like
Hmm.
once you turn 18, you can make them type of decisions on your own without me having anything to do with it because at that point you grown. But
Right.
I feel like anything under 18 is too young to be getting breast implants and BBLs and all that. Unless it was like unless it was like a modification they needed to get for their health benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I want nothing to do with that. With that, you gonna wait until you 18.
I
Hi
respect
guys,
that. What's up, Dumbo?
Hey,
how are
What's
y'all?
going on tonight?
good.
You
Shit,
working?
nothing. No, I just got off work. I've been at work since 8 a.m. I double today.
Oh, you put a double.
Yeah, I'm
I know who
tired.
to hit up payday, but I
Not
was
me. I'm
asking
trying to move.
Mama. Oh, where you trying to move to?
To Annie. I gotta find a house in like a month. I gave my notice last month. I gave a 60-day notice that I was gonna be out by May 23rd, and I haven't no house yet.
Why you moving from San Leandro?
Cause I need 3 bedrooms. Quincy's about to start high school. Ireland's about to start kindergarten. And they can't share no room. And all the 3 bedrooms I looked at out here were not true 3 bedrooms. Like I'm paying hella more for like a small ass house. I might as well go out
Mm-hmm.
there where my parents are so they can help me with the kids and get way more for my money.
Mm, dirty
Yeah.
ass Antioch. But so I was asking my mind, what is the appropriate age for someone to start getting like body modifications? So like you get your nose job, your BBL, your titties, something done to their body
Like for our kids or like for them as their individual.
for
like like
anyone individually.
uh I think like not to like mid 20s. Like you're still ain't your future still changing and stuff like when you're younger than that. And then also like people change their mind. Like you might not like something now or think you want something now, but in a couple of years you don't want it.
Mm.
But I mean, you only got one life. If you don't like something and you want to fix it, you can fix it.
I just want you to be old enough to where you don't regret your decision
Yeah.
that you made.
So what, like 21 or older? I feel like 18 is
Definitely.
still pretty young.
Yeah, because
I think 25 ish, 27 ish.
18 people doing shit to just spite their parents and shit, and now they finally got a little freedom, so they like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and
Yeah.
fuck
And you're still
themselves
trying
up.
to fit in.
Right?
Hey,
You still
Des.
try.
Hey, Des, girl.
What's up, y'all?
We got an all lady panel
So you
tonight.
should get off. No.
Not for long. Watch.
Hey
It's been
now,
nice, John. Goodbye.
Kemp was here
Right.
before
Your
y'all.
services are no longer needed. This is
Right.
the podcast about women. Goodbye.
Right.
Hey, run that shit. You know I love women. Go ahead.
We
Queen
got My
takeover.
My here. We got Domo. We
The
in here.
queen
We got this.
takeover. We just need a couple more.
Run this shit. Control this shit. I'm just here so I don't get funked.
No, you don't need to be ear hustling on our conversation.
Oh, y'all can get lit on here tonight if y'all want to. The women
Get
want to
out of
run the
here.
show. It's the podcast about y'all tonight. Run it.
It's
Get
always
out of here.
about us. The
I
fuck?
don't know where y'all was at last night, man. The dude I met on here, born I can't remember, born
Born
something,
rich.
born rich. He got a dope ass podcast, man, and he had a lot of engagement over there, all kind of shit, man. Y'all would have had fun over there last night.
Oh, that's what's up. Where'd you meet him at?
He came on my panel, man. He just found my channel and came on, supported me, followed me and shit. So
That's
I,
what's up.
I like to show support. I'm moving up in the subscriber world, you
Look
know what
at
I'm
you. I'm
saying?
Look it
gonna be
up.
like
How
you
many
when I grow up.
subscribers you got now? Shout it out.
A little 400 or something, you know what I'm
Ah,
saying?
shit.
Okay, okay.
Okay. You
Something
not
light, something
not
slight
through with the 4 pack.
with
Okay.
You
the
gonna be
faux
at a
pack.
thousand in no time.
Right. I got
I'm
an
trying to
interview
get
on Wednesday with
monetized out here.
my
Right.
homegirl Chloe. She's a rapper from the Bay. So we gon' get her interview popping. I'm still trying to interview these hoes, but they act like they scared to get interviewed on wax. They don't want
Not
to
these
talk about
fools.
selling pussy and prostitution because my kids might see it. Man, your kids see what you doing.
Tell them to leave the camera off.
Um,
Man, we
right.
gonna
They
get a
could just come up here and pretend they a whole different person.
we need to get a voice changer like they do on them Channel 7 and shit. When somebody come on the news, it be dark
Right,
and they be like,
yeah.
"I've been horny.
They
I've been
be
horny
sounding
for
like a
7 years.
robot for real, for real.
Right. That's
I
hella
started
funny.
selling
I
pussy in
just
high school."
saw this it was this story about I think it was in Arizona. this app, like you can change your voice to like mimic somebody else, and they had called these parents and told them that they had their 15-year-old daughter and to send the
Oh
money in
shit.
bitcoins or whatever, and the daughter was in the background saying, "Mom, help me," and crying, but it was never the daughter. Like whatever app they had, it was like able to mimic the daughter's voice.
Hmm.
And the mom was like, it was no doubt in her mind, like that was her child's voice. So that's some scary shit.
Hey, I would have said, and then they got them new AI. They be making
Yeah.
other rappers like rap other people's songs and sing it and shit. Like that shit is dangerous.
I know they
Mhm.
just had something in the news about that, saying like the record companies and stuff is trying to basically get a cease and desist on it because essentially, like shit, they losing money.
Mm.
That
All right,
shit.
so back to my line of questioning for tonight because I came up with questioning. I really did some work. So, if someone crosses the line with you, whether it be like made you uncomfortable, whatever, can they come back from that, or are they permanently stuck on that other side of the fence?
It depend on the line.
It depends on the line.
It depends on exactly what it was that made me uncomfortable.
Hmm.
So, what are some things that constitutes as you can never come back from that?
Honestly,
That's
like I ain't never been in the position before. I hope I never am. But like if I was dating somebody or talking to somebody and like they hit me, like you're not coming back from that.
Yeah.
oh, a little boxing match ain't never hurt. No,
Nah. I don't know. And I think for me, just like, I mean, I've seen domestic violence like growing up, but not from my own parents, like from other couples like I have been around and shit.
oh
Like
my
I've seen
god.
that, don't like it. Other family members and stuff seen it, don't like it. Neighbors seen it, don't like it. But from my own household and then from my own relationship experiences, I have never experienced that myself. And growing up, like my dad was adamant about like not putting your hands on women as a man. So it's just like, yeah, like I'm not accepting that. Sorry. I don't care how
Well,
much I love you, like I can't fuck with you after that.
DJ said,
That's
if you call the
smart.
cops on me or pull a weapon on me, we'll never be cool after that.
I agree.
Yeah, that too.
Damo, you must be with all the toxic shit. You ain't said nothing.
No, I mean, no, I agree with like the domestic violence. Like, I mean, you know, when I was younger, in my younger days, me and my baby daddy, we used to be boxing. It's not funny, but it's definitely like if something like once it happens out of nowhere and they like swear it's never gonna happen again, it always happens again if you don't leave.
Yeah.
But I wasn't just like, getting my ass beat. Like I definitely put my hands back on him. But we were really young, like
Yeah.
18. And I've never been hit by another man after that.
Listen, I always say, if you call the police, bro, that's like deal breaker for me. Um, I done been in
Yeah.
situations where I made people like I'm an asshole, so I'm very petty, and I don't stop. I don't know when to stop, so I make women mad enough to want to hit me sometimes. And, they might want to take it out. I ain't going back and forth. I ain't trading blows with you, and I'm not saying it's
But
okay. But I've been in
uh,
situations where women thought they can hit me because it don't
yeah,
hurt you.
I
That's what
don't
they say.
like that though because I have a son and I don't want him being like hit. Like women can fucking abuse niggas too. Like from that like
Yeah.
logic, like you're no bitch is just gonna be putting her hands on my son. Like I don't want to say like if you. I don't know. I was always taught though like if you hit a nigga then you need to expect to get hit back. So if you
The
don't want to
beautiful
get
thing
hit
about
back,
that
like
is I got a
don't hit me.
sister and cousins who like to fight, so if it comes to that, where I feel like, okay, I got to get something done to this bitch. Then
Yeah.
we going there. Low Monet, what's popping?
What's up, baby? Hello,
What's
ladies.
up,
How you doing?
bro?
Let
Hey,
low hola lala.
Mm-hmm.
DJ said I could forgive you for stealing from me, or even betraying
Hell
my
no.
trust, but threatening my
Stealing.
life, no, fuck you forever.
Ooh, I
Stealing.
I'm
can't
not
fuck with
betraying.
thieves.
I'm not forgiving you after you steal from me.
Nah, for
You could
real.
steal from the
That's
store.
dead.
Yeah, like you could steal from the
Listen, the
mall. I'm not
money,
gonna judge you off of that, but stealing from me though, that's crazy.
I feel the same way because I give motherfuckers so much that if you steal from me, it's like, damn, for real. Like
Right,
I
you
would
could
have
have just
gave you the
asked
shirt
for
off
it.
my back with. If I got it, you get it. So you're gonna take it from me? It's like,
That's
wow.
low.
Yeah, that's
That's how
low
we
as fuck.
rocking. Like
When
stealing is
someone
wild.
shows you who they really are, you believe it. And I do.
I feel
True.
like fake stealing too, because you know how like somebody might ask to borrow money and they be like, "Oh, I'll give it back to you next week," and then they don't, or they make you like work for it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we can't be cool after that. I'm not even
no,
gonna like press you off of the money. I'm gonna just stop fucking with you.
yeah,
No, and then you get
Yeah.
mad at me and start treating me like my money wasn't uh uh
You got your little
yo little
$20.
money. You
yeah,
gotta
like
Oh
your little funky
yeah, that's
$20. Like,
exactly
you
oh,
was
was
it.
a funky
thankful when
when
I
you
gave
needed
it to your
it.
bitch
Now I
ass.
got a stench. Get out of here.
But that's it.
Motherfucker.
That's why they say when you let people borrow money, you need to expect to not get it back.
Yeah.
Like if you are
It's
not
just
okay
Either
like,
not
that or
getting it
like
back,
don't lend
like
it
don't
out if
loan
you
it.
can't like afford to lose it, basically.
And that's
my
why it's
thing
hard because
is,
you're not supposed to
My
do it
thing
with
be the
friends.
principle though.
and it's just
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like, why
principal.
even say borrow? Why you don't just say, "Can I have some money?"
right.
I have every
Can I make a
intentions of
payment
paying
plan?
back money that I borrow. Unless it's my mama. Like she pretty much know you ain't getting it back. So just
I had that happen to me though, like with somebody I was talking to. Well, shit, like two people actually.
Wait a
They
minute.
Like,
didn't give it back.
kind of, sort of, in a way. Like, the first dude, he had asked to borrow $100 to pay his phone bill and was supposed to give it back to me like that next week. But instead of like as convenient as it was for him to get the $100 from me, he works closer to where I live than where he lives. So he would come to work, but he's not bringing the $100 so I can meet him and get the money from him. But we're
So
still meeting
basically,
up, and he's like, "Oh, I got it, but it's at home. Like, go to the house, and like my cousin will let you in, and then you could just go get it out my room." And it's like, why the fuck would I
What the
drive
fuck?
all the way to goddamn Pittsburgh and you right here in Berkeley? Like, huh? Like, why
yeah.
wouldn't you just bring it to work with you? Like, you knew you was gonna see me today. Like, that's fucking weird to me. So I just like chalked that like as a loss, basically. But it definitely made me look at him different because now I just feel like you used me. Like, if you just wanted the hundred
Yeah.
dollars, you could say that. Like,
Yeah,
I would have gave it
you
to you.
lost
Like,
a
I like
friendship
talking to
over a
you.
honey.
Yeah, like I like talking to you.
you
I need your
paid.
phone to be on, so
You,
that's
you
fine.
paid to. You paid to cancel the subscription to their funky ass
Basically,
attention.
right.
Man.
And I
And
think
then the
it's
other
super
dude,
uncomfortable.
yeah, then the other dude, I like we were legit dating though, but the second guy, but I was helping him out like here and there, and the money thing like was never an issue because he always gave it back, and when he said he was gonna give it back, but then I don't remember. Oh, like he was selling shit on my eBay account, and the way eBay works is like they charge you a seller's fee, but they charge it once a month. So everything that you sell throughout the month or that selling period, you get a statement for it, and then they take the shit automatically from like your PayPal account. So that's what was going on. And during that time, I was working on my credit, and he wasn't keeping up with that seller's payment. So I'm like, bro, like, hello, like you need to handle this. And he was selling a lot of shit. So it was just like the fees was being like 250 a month or higher. And it's just like, okay, like you need to come up with the money or just already take it out when you get the money that eBay is sending you every time you sell some stuff. And he's just like, look, I told you I would take care of it. Like, I'm gonna do it when I do it. Like, at the end of the day, your shit's gonna get paid. So why are you worried about it? And it's just like, that's not how I handle my money. You could do your shit like that when it's not linked to your name, but that's not how I handle it. So you need to figure that out. So he was a little pissy about it. Like, he paid it, but it's just like, still, like, why do I gotta wait when I'm the one doing you the fucking favor?
Right. I think it's uncomfortable to ask for the money back. Like, you know that you owe me the money and you said you was going to give it to me, but you're not bringing it up. Like, I don't want to bring it up, but I think it's so uncomfortable.
It really
Because that
is.
happens all the time.
All
And
the
it's like, I
time.
need my money though. Like, I had shit that I was doing with that. And I don't need to explain why I need it back. Like, if you didn't have it back, then you need to say that. But to just say, I'm going to give it to you on this day, and then that day comes and you don't say shit about it, and you just don't bring it back up, I don't like shit like that.
DJ said,
So,
no, we can be cool, but you'll never come past my front porch again. I respect the move, but we ain't cool, bro. You can't steal.
No, for real.
you ain't gonna
You
steal
shouldn't
a
be
goddamn
stealing
The
from
thing.
me and
Mexican
we
Steal.
still cool.
Yeah, what I miss? Who stole what from who?
No,
You can't
We're
the
steal.
speaking in
question was
hypotheticals. Like, the
I thought
question
some.
originally was like, what's something that like somebody could do or someone you dating like would do that's like they can't come back from that.
Oh, I got a
You know
lot
what?
of those.
If you steal from me, right? And I'm too vengeful for that. I'm too petty for that shit. See, I do some shit like you steal from me and be like, you know what? I forgive you, but now I'm gonna treat you for the rest of your sorry ass life. I'm going to treat you how you've told me to treat you, which means you're a thief, which means I can't trust you, which means I'm gonna hold you to a certain. You
why?
ain't gonna get
Why would
us.
they still be in your life though if you can't trust them?
No,
because you're forgiven.
you're forgiven. I'm not saying I'm gonna invite you to the cookout. I'm just saying, oh, you go in passing, like, oh, I ain't seen you in a while. How the kids? Cool. No, you can't come to anything I'm doing at all, ever. No, I'm not. I'm not somebody that's gonna, trust me. I have my skeletons too. I ain't never stolen from nobody, but I ain't perfect. But you ain't gonna be back in my circle.
Yeah, I don't steal at all, but
We ain't even saying hi.
I might steal from a
For
store
real.
if I steal from a person, and I still don't steal.
I still stole from the
I
store
steal
now.
from
Thomas.
stores.
Food though.
Yeah, I steal
I
from a
just
store.
take
Fuck
shit from
you.
Walmart all the time. You want
Hey,
me
when
to
you
go
walk
to self
around and eat all the
checkout, I'm
popcorn
not
chicken,
scanning
that
everything.
counts.
When I walk around the grocery store and eat all those grapes,
Yeah, that
real,
that
you're
counts.
going to
You know,
hell. You're going to hell for that. You
Don't be
hear
when
acting
me?
like
I'm
you
in the
eating
hey,
self.
grapes, nigga.
you remember when Safeway had that candy bar?
Oh yeah.
Everybody
What?
used to eat them
Oh
What
grapes.
yeah, you
candy
just open that
bar?
bitch up, take a handful. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fun.
When
man.
I'm at the
I was,
self
Oh,
checkout,
okay, never
I
mind.
just stop
I,
when I reach to the amount that I don't want to go past. Nothing else is getting scanned after that.
So
I
check
was.
out
Once I
ass.
get to about $70, that's cool. I'm not going past that.
She said, yeah, nothing else.
Yeah, I didn't go to training for this. If you wanted me to get everything, then you should have been over here
I'm
scanning
gonna
shit.
I'm gonna add getting a train ran on you at any point in your life.
At any point in your life,
Yeah, like if I'm in a
I
happy
never had
relationship
that
with you and
happen
I
to
don't even
me.
know nothing, and then all of a sudden motherfuckers come out and tell me you got a train ran on you in high
Sir,
school.
let me
That is
reread the
embarrassing
question.
as
But
fuck.
in high school, like,
Let me
I don't
reread the
care.
question, man.
how?
The question
Nope.
was, if somebody crosses the line, can they come back from it? Like, what is too far?
What's
That
the line?
don't got nothing to do with what we
The
talking about.
line is
Oh,
whatever you make
well, the
it.
way she
you?
described it was something that someone could do that they wouldn't be forgiven for, not crossing the line, like a boundary. You
What if a
said
bitch hold it against you for letting bitches run a train on you?
that's fine. That's her
That's
right.
different. Yeah, I mean that's cool, but
That's her
the
right. Like,
sexual
What?
roles is
hey,
different.
look,
She
look,
like
A
you
little
little
different.
thought ass bitch. You
hey,
let
hey,
them bitches
John,
run the
John,
train on you.
Fucking slut.
long time ago, way back in the day, not right now, but back when I used to sell drugs, there was a lot of people that held that shit against me. Like, oh, nah, you a drug dealer, so I don't fuck with you. Okay, shit. That's how I feel about prostitutes. So, I mean, shit, that's your right. You feel me?
Everybody was my friends when I sold drugs.
Yeah, so some girls
That's
can't
where
get
I met
involved
all
with
my
me.
friends at. Shit, no.
I will also say, like, throwing low blows every time you get mad or we get into an argument.
Oh yeah, I ain't
Absolutely.
doing that.
Like that's some hoe shit.
If you get mad and start saying shit, that's how you been felt, and I can't fuck with you. Once you get mad and you want to start saying little slick little shit, I cannot fuck with you.
So I
That's
got a
why a lot
question
of
for you, Coop. So someone's like, "That's why you fat." You can't
Oh,
fuck with this no more.
That's
not
not even.
that's normal for me.
no.
That's normal.
I no.
That's the number
I'm
one
talking
joke they
about
give me. Like that's supposed to hurt my feelings. I'm like, bitch, I've been fat since '94. Like,
That's not even a joke. That's a
No,
scientific fact.
Right?
no, it's got to be. It's got to be something
Oh,
deeper. Like,
somebody saying some shit like, you know what? Fuck
That's why
you
you
and your
got your kids
crackheaded
taken
ass
from you.
mama, and that's why your mama dead because she overdosed.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
like, or I
like
roast
that's a
your
low blow
shoes.
right there.
I roast your shoes, and then they be like, "What kind of shoes your mama got on?" Her dead ass ain't
yeah,
got no shoes on. I'm like, "Oh, you
And
bitch."
I'm not gonna lie, I did tell a girl one time, like, oh, that's why you asked beat your ass. You be acting up like that. Like,
Hey,
I mean, I
me and
feel
my sister,
kind of sorry, but I meant it.
used to argue so much, bruh. Like, we used to really be funking before she had my nephew. And she said something to me. I'm like, bruh, that's why you can't keep a nigga, because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. Bruh, my mama done there drug me across the whole house, bro. Like,
And him on hella strong.
nigga, she was tripping, blood. But I was tripping because I was being disrespectful. I knew what to do in order to get her mad. Because,
You had to take it there, huh?
yeah, when somebody got me fucked up, like, I'm going to be petty. Like, I got that shit in me.
Now my ex bitch showed
I
me some shit one
mean,
time, like, because we have like this rule where like wherever we at, we gotta leave by midnight, be home by like 12:30 ish. And then one time she came on hella late. I was like, oh, that's what we doing now? And she's like, you lucky you have a bitch that even comes home. I'm like, bitch, you live here. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah. See what I'm saying? And
it's
then
like,
once she said that,
you're
I
on
would
the
have had
lease,
some
bitch.
slick
What
shit
you
to say
mean?
back.
oh man,
What else are you
Once she
saying?
would have said you lucky to have a bitch here, I would have been like, I can't even think of what I would have
No, but
said,
that's
but
why
I
I
would have
told her.
hurt that
I
bitch.
said, yo, if I did beat bitches, I can see why niggas do it. Like, fuck, shit.
I see why your ex used to Mike Tyson your shit, man. You
Hey,
got a smart mouth, huh?
at least Mayweather, you.
yeah. Now that's a low blow right there.
Fuck that. Well, now
Punk
look at her.
ass bitch. Watch your tone when you talking to me. But
I don't be saying mean stuff. When I get mad at people. I just laugh at them, which makes them say meaner stuff to me. And I'm
bruh,
like, you good? You good? You get all your system? You feel better
I
now?
know how to get certain people. Like my baby mama, when I don't engage and she talking shit finally because she's so nonchalant. So now she talking shit and I'm just sitting there looking straight for her, boy, she be steaming. Ah, oh my God. I know how to fuck with people.
Yeah, you got to hit him with that. That. Huh? What? Huh? No. What?
Oh, and then I agree with you, be like, you right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, when
Oh,
they go
what the
off,
fuck?
off, off, like good talk.
You see now you're being funny. You want to agree with me, yeah. Cause you're right. Like I understand that you're right. You know what? You think you never wrong. You're right. Yes, I know. I know. I be making her mad than a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think smoking cigarettes one of that too. If I out my bitch was smoking cigarettes, ooh.
Yeah, that's trash.
Yeah, I might give you a chance to get rid of the habit. You probably ain't going to though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Honestly, I say black and milds.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I'ma think you on some old other shit if I see you smoking some blacks. I'm not
You
even
Yeah,
come to
gonna
my
lie.
house smelling like Black and Miles, bitch. Bro, I used to fuck with this bitch.
they smell so good, but
She
then
used
they
to
don't.
snow powder hella tough, bro. Like
Oh God.
she used to snow powder hella tough. Like, and I'm like, damn, why this bitch losing weight? Like, the fuck going on? Like, I'm thinking, oh, she just had twins, so whatever. But this bitch really used to be snowing powder like a
How
motherfucker,
you
blood.
find out?
The bitch, I found a sack. The bitch had a
Uh,
sack in her purse, blood. I was
so you
like,
went
this
through her
bitch.
purse?
I didn't go through her purse. It was open and it was a powder sack in that motherfucker.
So you did a
I'm like, damn.
little peeky peek.
Yeah, you feel me? And
No,
I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
damn, bitch, you get down?
and
Like,
that's how I caught that meth bitch, my ex, where she just had a little pookie right on top of her purse. She's like, "Can you have that purse?"
bruh.
The fuck? Yeah, you gonna put it on the bottom underneath everything? Like, damn.
What she had what in her purse?
She had a little pizzle, a little
Meth,
pookie pipe. It was all mad.
Meth pipe,
Oh
man.
shit.
You had
Yeah.
the
Damn.
bubble.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think that would be a line for me.
Oh, that
Like,
was a
Yeah,
line.
most
That was a
definitely.
line.
Bruh.
like, nah, we done.
That was a
Yeah,
big line.
the Coke, I wasn't really that mad about it. I was like,
Because Coke
damn,
gives you
bitch, you
so
could have
much
let me
social.
know. Like, you could let me know that's what you're doing out here, bro. Like, but I treated that bitch like shit.
Nah.
Like
I
some big
feel
bro.
like I don't know, like I dealt with somebody who was like doing coke before, and it was just like this is a lot. I don't
This
think
is
I could.
too much. You
It's
better
too
not
much for
offer
me.
me, bro. If you offer me some Coke, bro, we're fighting.
And that's where the line was drawn, because like that
Yeah.
is what happened. And it's like why the fuck would you offer me that? Like he was doing the shit in secret at first, and then it was like I was lightweight catching on, and I was like, oh, you're busted. I caught him doing the shit in the bathroom. I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
I mean,
And
for
then
me,
it was
non-party drugs are a no-go.
I would have looked at
I
that
don't
nigga
even
like,
I don't know, like I don't honestly, like these days, like I don't even really want to deal with someone who smokes weed. Like
Damn.
Really?
nah, it's tough though.
really.
I'm not gonna
Damn,
lie.
Mother Teresa.
It's
From a
not because
sober
I
standpoint,
necessarily think it's like bad or no shit. It's just I don't want to fucking deal with that. And it's like different levels to like being a smoker.
Oh, yeah, I
I
smoke
can't
all the
deal with
time.
someone who needs to smoke like fucking every 10 minutes or some shit, or
right,
just like back to back. It's like, god damn, like you can't do nothing without smoking, like
bro, you gotta
absolutely nothing.
smoke before
J-
you do
It
anything
just
in
makes
Yeah,
life,
like
everything
bro.
that
more
shit drives me
fun.
nuts. And it
I
might just be
kind of
because I'm not a smoker. So like that shit maybe like we're not compatible in that way. Like
no,
I
I
don't
kind
know.
of feel what you're saying because usually the people who have to smoke
Hold
like every
on, wait
10
a minute.
minutes
When I said
or
it, I was an
smoke,
asshole.
I
Oh,
don't
The
you
even
way
said
you
one.
remember
said
you
it,
saying that.
no, the
I
way
said,
he said the situation, he was like, "Yeah, I ain't dealing with no bitch that drink. It ain't gonna
hold
happen."
on, wait a minute. I didn't say it like that.
Yeah.
I feel it though.
But
'Cause
he,
I'll be fucking smoking. Like, oh, we about to go eat. Hold on, let me smoke about real quick. Like, oh,
Yeah,
we
it's
about
too
to
No.
dip.
much.
We
Yeah, I can't
driving
deal with that. I
2 hour
dealt with
drive. I'm
somebody like that too, and I didn't like it. It was just like
From a
literally.
sober standpoint, it's too much.
And
I
then
was
even with the
yeah.
dude that did coke, it just made me feel like, do you not like hanging out with me? Like you got to be high every time we together, or like what the fuck is that about?
Did you
Or
know I
like,
can
are
see
you a
you do
dead
that
ass
coke?
addict?
What's
Because
the
like
difference
either
between that
way,
and
this shit
drinking
is
though?
bad.
What's the difference between that and drinking?
I'm not saying that there is a difference. I'm just saying I can't
Well,
deal
because
with
you
someone
don't
who
smoke,
can't
so you can't.
function without doing whatever it is that is their advice.
I
Like
was gonna say like I feel like I get what you're saying because someone who gotta smoke like every 10 minutes or roll a blunt every so often, usually that stems from like some type of mental problem.
Bro, that
Like you
weed
Oh,
either
be
depressed
fucking
or you got
motherfuckers
anger
up.
management issues.
something.
That weed should be fucking motherfuckers up and they don't even know. Weed is bruh. Weed is really like a addictive thing and motherfuckers don't even realize they be addicted to that shit. That shit is annoying as fuck, bro. Hold on, let me roll up. Hold on, let me do this before I go in. Hold on, let me do this. I gotta smoke and then I gotta make sure I don't smell like weed where we going and
I make sure I do.
see, this nigga's a child.
First of all, what's up, everybody?
What up,
What's up,
DJ, man?
DJ?
What's up, DJ? You in the bathroom?
Nah, man, it's just outside of my home. But I definitely understand what y'all saying with the drinking shit. Like I got friends now. I know for sure I can't go nowhere with you because bro, you got to get pissy drunk every time we
Oh
go out,
my
man.
god.
Like that shit is annoying to me. People who really
Right.
just can't handle their liquor.
Like I don't have a
I
problem with you
can. I'm a
getting
pro.
tipsy. Well, you getting sloppy every time we go somewhere, bro. I'm
Bro,
not
that shit
falling
is
for it.
annoying, man. Like I be wanting to punch him in his shit just for it. Like, bro, what's wrong with you, man?
Nigga,
You
Yeah,
you
can
fight
you can't even walk. Look at you.
yeah, that's crazy if you
Right.
are that drunk and you first start the night. Like, god damn, we about to be here for a minute, bro.
I
Like,
ain't even
damn.
nigga
gonna
be
lie.
fighting them demons and don't know how to handle it.
It took me
Yeah.
a
Right.
minute to stop doing that shit. I had to be like, okay,
But that used to be you.
getting
Hey,
sloppy ass drunk, yeah.
I don't like to
Oh
steer
man.
anybody's business, but yeah, I do. But my mind used to be in love in
Shut
the
up.
bottle, boy.
I finally
Yeah, but
realized all it takes is like 5 or 6 shots for me. And I'm
Nigga,
Only
I
straight.
seen
right.
my drink a fifth of any. A fifth. And say I gotta go get another bottle.
Oh
yeah,
man. Like if
yeah.
we start drinking at 5, like about 8 or 9 o'clock, it's time to cut that shit off, man. Like we not finna keep drinking till 12 or 1 o'clock,
Unless we in
man.
Niggas
Vegas.
think they gonna get my drunk and get some coochie. She's gonna start freestyle rapping.
Shut up. Okay, Issa Rae.
She's a drink
you just gotta
drinker.
pace yourself, man. You just gotta pace yourself. You can make it
Hey,
happen.
cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel attacked because if I get enough in me, you ain't gonna tell me I'm not J. Cole. Man, put a beat on me.
Oh damn.
Nigga said,
Hey, you gonna be more like Big Sam from the East Side Boys.
Man, shut up, man.
Damn.
Big Sam, my nigga, Big Sam, bitch. All I
I
wanna
got
do
bitches
is
galore.
with your crew. So let me know what's up with your girl and you.
Hell no. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta make sure you eat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
And
That's
then
Definitely
it
right.
I
get
make
feel
sure
mad
like
when
you
you get
definitely
what
make
the
you
sure
more
you
you
eat,
want.
man.
drink, if you're a drinker and shit, like the more you drink or whatever, it's like the more you realize about yourself what you can and can't do. Like you basically have to have those bad experiences to like
Mm-hmm.
learn what your drinking boundaries are.
Right.
Or you can watch someone
Why
I
else
they
know
get
fuck
this.
mad
up.
I
when
know for a fact there's certain liquors that I cannot drink.
Yep.
Like I
Oh
know
yeah.
Hell yeah. I gave
I
up.
Hey,
can
I
no
speaking
took
of
Long
DJ, what the
longer
Island.
fuck
I
is
was
my
like, that shit
moonshine,
ain't for
dog?
me.
I can no longer drink Grey Goose and I can no longer drink Jägermeister. That's for damn sure.
Hey, DJ,
you
I've
ain't
been
never
asking for
had no
Jägermeister.
Jaeger.
moonshine. I've been asking for moonshine for almost a year, dog.
And I
Listen,
told you I'm not bringing that shit on no plane.
Mail it to me, dog. Bubble wrap that shit and mail it, man.
that nigga gonna be on the balcony in the morning drinking moonshine and shit.
Man, it's a little, you know what I mean? A little something. Wet my whistle real quick, warm me up.
That's your
That
whistle.
moonshine ain't no fucking joke.
But
That's
I'm
what
Gotta
I keep
saying,
try
trying
some
to tell
DJ
real
got
him.
a
He don't
plug in and be
understand.
stingy with it.
Max,
But let
that
me
should have
know
had
what's
you on
up.
all fours, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I will never be on all fours.
Where Kev at? Kev, you out there in Oklahoma? They got moonshine down there.
They
I
Somebody,
should.
think they
I
got
need that
moonshine
real.
everywhere now because they got that moonshine brand that be
Nah,
at
Nah,
we
like the
nah,
talking about
nah,
liquor
the
nah, nah,
stores.
nah.
we talking
I
about
need
the
that
real
real.
backyard
That shit,
moonshine.
No,
yeah, that
I'm
shit be
talking
made
Oh,
in a
y'all
I'm
talking
talking
about
Not
bathtub.
about
the
oh
the
yeah,
commercially bottled
y'all
I'm
shit.
talking
trying to
about
get
the shit
fucked
from
up.
up in the mountains type shit. Like,
Yeah, they just cut it
Yeah,
with apple juice and send it to you. Like, here
yeah.
you
That shit gotta have a hint of incest in it to make sure it's good.
Oh my
go.
oh
god, I
man.
fucking can't, bruh.
Me and my cousin made this
Lord,
last night.
really? That's how you know.
Uh.
All right, so another question I had was have you ever been addicted to someone that you knew brought you no good, but you couldn't cut them off, you couldn't stop fucking with them. You said this motherfucker is too good at what they do.
Absolutely. And y'all know why.
Absolutely.
Y'all know
Absolutely.
why.
Oh man, she had no gag reflex. God damn, son. Oh
Oh
man.
Lord
Lord.
have mercy.
Lord. Oh man. And she wasn't no good. She wasn't no good to me. Oh man.
We know the same
Oh,
bitch. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
oh man.
Those are the type
Listen,
of people you let keep crossing that boundary. Like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's
when
okay.
It
somebody
was
is
just
Like,
providing you
$20.
when somebody's providing you pleasure, it is so hard to stop yourself from getting that pleasure when they do it right to you.
Mm-mm.
Right.
See, I
And
mean,
that whole
Something makes
calling the
it
cops
better
on me
though.
thing, that's what took me to finally like leave her alone. It's like, oh man, so you gonna tell me you had a boyfriend this whole time? It took me beating this nigga ass and you called the police on me?
Sorry.
yeah.
But it's better when y'all not supposed to be doing it.
Oh my god.
The sneaky link. That's why everybody want to
No,
sneaky
it's
link
better.
because
It's better with it's better when nobody knows.
y'all in the same
Yeah.
room with each other and nobody know y'all be hunching.
I be thinking I'm better than most because like when I shit happen, I just cut them off hella quick. Fuck y'all, never talk to you again. Then like a year or two later, they be on like people you might know. I'm like,
Uh,
"Yeah. How you been? Oh,
and
been
you
cool.
got to
Oh,
double back.
was like, how you
Gotta
doing?
spin the
Okay.
block one
Do
time.
not,
And
do
then they
not spin the block.
apologize.
Do
I
not
was
spin the
stupid
block.
back then. I'm sorry, Max. That just wasn't the type. Okay. And then next thing you know, back in the cycle. Oh shit, you ain't changed a bit. Jesus Christ. I was hoping you did because the head game's crazy.
How did you get better at this? Like,
Right?
bitch, you were good you were great when I met you.
And
How
then,
are you better
and
now?
then you ever notice, like, you ever do the thing where, like, they're no good once you start talking to them. So if you can get them in and out, you cool. Like, you can just come in, do your thing, and then I'll be like, yo, I gotta go pick up the kid from school. Or, oh, okay, I'll see you later. Peace. So it's on that, we good. But as soon as we lay there for a little too long, and so have you seen anyone else in the past couple of months? Or I don't know. Oh my god. So
Nah,
where are they going with this? Like,
see shit like that. It's like, you know,
man.
the next thing you know, you end up in their driveway listening to Drake and shit, and you trying to figure out why you just won't answer the phone.
Hell no. I'm telling you, some bitch came over knocking on my door. Wouldn't stop knocking at like 2 o'clock in the morning, begging for some dick, and I told her no. And then she's outside the window, like, just let me suck it then, like crying and shit. And I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out, away from my house right now.
Oh,
Man, that's just crazy. I'd have lied and told her my daughter was there just so she could leave.
bruh.
Oh man.
You're a good man. I would have folded. As soon as she said, let me suck it, please.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, she's
Yeah,
crazy, bro. Hey, you know them little
Right,
private
John would have been like, "Hey, it's cold outside. Come on in.
hey,
You
you
ain't
know the
gotta be
little
outside
private
like that."
the private groups they got on Facebook were just like only for
Yeah.
girls and no one else.
Oh, they
yeah.
be
And so-
wilding on there.
yeah, she put me in that fucking group one time, the local one. But her ass kind of advertised me because she put like 5 pictures of me. She's like, if you ever see this man, run the other way. He will never be in a committed
Oh
relationship
my
with you.
gosh, she did not do
Yeah, she's like, even
that.
though he gets the job done very well, he will never be your man. So you might as well not waste your time with him. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna have bitches hit me up now. But my thing was, I was like, my mom was in that group, my aunt, my baby mama, my cousins. I was like, you need to take this shit down. My baby mama was the one that told me. She hit me up in the morning, like, hey, some girl they woo woo. I was like, yeah, I know one. Why? Like, how do you know her? She's like, dude, she's in this group right now, wild, and she sent me screenshots. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
If your
bitch.
baby mama was real, she would have been like, that's my baby daddy.
nah.
Like,
I'm like,
see
that's
this guy
embarrassing.
right here? He's an eater.
That's
He's a
embarrassing.
munch.
I see, but nah, you know what it was? It was that Get Back Right. She was a girl I had a crush on for like 10 years. And she's about to be engaged. Her fiance had bought a house in Arizona, everything. She was finishing college and heading out there. And like a month before her college graduation, he called and told her that he had moved another bitch in and he was cheating on her this whole time not to come. And the wedding was off. So I
And then you
happened to
got
be the
some breakup
shoulder to
pussy.
cry on. And then, she knew I always had a crush on her. And then when we did it, we did her damn thing. She was like, oh, really? This whole time we could have been. I was like, I mean, you never took a chance. But then I was like, just because you took a chance now don't mean shit. You waited too long. I still got a crush on you, but it ain't how it used to be. So I'm just,
Why don't women give the nigga that got the crush on them the chance? Like, do y'all know that nigga gonna love y'all? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
We try
bro,
to
she was
come
a
It
back
don't be
ballet
like
dancer and
that every
everything.
time. It do not be like that every time.
after we
I
got
know
dogged out. Now
I
we
know
trying
a
to come
couple
back.
niggas, man, who
Right.
was drastically in love with
After
these
you have 2
women. And
kids, bitch, your crush ain't like that
Yeah,
now.
now you all
Damn.
fat and shit.
Now I'm the
That's
cat,
pretty.
bitch.
Yeah.
The tables
Well,
done
I'll
turned.
say this too, Mix. I've been in that situation where I finally got to smash my crush after it was about 5 or 6 years, man. I chased her and she through several boyfriends and I'd had a girlfriend or whatever. When I finally got it, bro, I was so disappointed. It's like, damn, I waited all that time for this shit.
I
they
wasn't
say never
disappointed
meet
in
your
this
Hey,
one.
idol.
at
She
what
was
point
crazy.
does the person not become your crush no more? Like you just be waiting in the cusp for like hella years?
Nah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
yeah.
you
Well,
always have a
Don't lie.
thing for them,
Yeah,
but it ain't like a
well,
crush. But you're not gonna
don't
say
recently,
lie.
no if the opportunity come up though. Like shit.
Niggas is in the
recently,
cuss like
Fucking
a shark.
done.
I mean,
ve- very,
you don't like necessarily chase them that long. Like, all right, you got a boyfriend, cool,
With
whatever.
social media, you
No,
can keep
I
But
in
get that
touch.
you don't chase them that long, but still, like after all that time, that shit don't fade away.
no,
hell
Like
No,
no.
after
it
you
do.
didn't
very
Like
recently,
it'll.
choose me,
very,
Okay, put it this way:
very
Right.
recently.
the
I
you
intensity
didn't
of it will
chose 5
fade.
other bitches. Now you trying to come back.
Yeah, the
Nope.
intensity of it will fade. You feel me? But it could
the
be a while, and you could just be the girl like I never got to smash. You might even be chunkier now. Probably not somebody I normally go after, but like you was my high school crush, so I'm a hit now. and then I'm gonna
Right.
leave you on stuck. Like,
There was
That's
a
exactly
crush
what
I
it
had.
was. It was my high school crush, bro. I first tried to talk to him my junior year of high school, and we didn't smash until after I graduated college, and I was just so disappointed, man. So disappointed.
Bitch, you kept all
Like,
this
oh, you
weak ass
fucking
pussy away
suck,
from me.
man.
it's just like bitches be going through whole lifetimes before they come around to me. They be getting beat by their boyfriends, 2-3 kids, kicked out their mama house, really struggling, gained some weight. Now they got stretch marks and staples. And now you're like, oh, hey, Max. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna fuck
Might
you.
be
Like, it ain't how
strung out.
you.
You might find out they strung out and shit. Like,
Nah, not that.
yeah, shit.
That's where I
Nah.
draw the line.
Fuck that. I
That's
celebrate that shit.
like what Mike
Yeah.
Epps
Bitch, I
was
was
saying.
liking on you, and now you a single mama. Look at you.
Hey, now you want me.
Yeah,
Now I'm the
I
catch.
found out my crush was a pill popper, sir. It's like, oh my god,
Damn.
I didn't know that.
So nobody crush still fine?
Yeah, I got a couple that are still
Absolutely.
bad since
Absolutely.
middle
Dude,
school.
She's still
there's
fine.
someone
She's
we
still
went to
fine
school
as
with,
hell and
man.
married with 4 kids.
Lo, you
I'm gonna
said
show you
somebody
my
we went to
crush,
school with?
Look, man, very
Fax her
recently, I actually talked to her, and she did something. It wasn't rude or anything. I said this before, but I shot my shot, and she just so politely let me know that she didn't give a fuck, and it died. Like, I had a crush on her for a
Damn.
long time, and like she did it in a way that was so polite. But I was like, oh, that's it. And
She
so I
hit
was
you
like,
with an
"Oh, cool."
all.
No, not even that. It was just like it was
You've always
very.
been a
It was
nice
very.
guy.
No. It
My
was. It
homeboy
was.
fucked my crush, so
Damn.
Oh, that's the
that's
immediate death.
it.
Immediate death.
It
Wait a
ain't gonna
minute.
stop you
No,
from
never
hitting though if
mind.
you get
Never
the
mind.
chance.
No, if one of the partners hit, I can't do it. That's mentally, I can't do it.
I mean, I
If she's a
can,
bopper, she's for everyone.
because if she was like, you know what, your homeboy hit, but I still got some pussy for you left over in reserve.
Oh hell no.
If that was like his bitch or his baby mom or some shit, that might be different. But if he just hit, I mean, she for the
Yeah.
streets. She's for the streets. I'm in the streets. So what's happening?
I might hit the Jordan shrug and get that pussy.
So how long does somebody have to go to jail before the judge break y'all up?
Immediately. Immediately. As soon as you get that
If she got a-
sentence, she out.
If she got a release date, I'm gonna fuck with her. Like, I got you. I might put
Nah,
some
on
money
God.
Oh,
in
for wifey?
there.
For the
Yeah.
girl?
If she got a release date in 2042, you still doing that?
I got a couple dollars for your books, but we can't fuck with it.
What did she
Then
go to
over
jail
time,
for?
it's gonna
If
fade.
Why
it's,
did
if
she
it's
go to jail?
anything over a year, like I can't do it. I can't
No,
do
why
it.
did
She
she?
went to
Why
jail
did she
for
go to
you,
jail?
though.
What did she go to
Yeah,
jail
I
for?
feel like if
Yeah,
it's
what if
over
it
a
was for
year
you?
and depending on what it is,
Prostitution.
like, yeah, no.
Prostitution.
Why is Vex laughing?
Coop gonna be
I'm
like,
holding
it's
the
okay, baby.
prostitute down.
Was she a midget?
That bitch gonna hoe in jail. No.
Bruh.
If it's to me, I feel like if it's over a year, like you did something like
Man, fuck that.
mad drastic,
3
bro.
months.
3 months?
3 months, I can't get nothing. I mean, I'm at least get my dick sucked on the
So if
side
you've been
somewhere.
fucking with this person for 5-6 years,
What'd she
and
do
they
though?
in jail for 2 years, you gonna just throw that shit away?
Yeah, I mean, that's half our relationship. Yeah.
Oh my
Next
God.
thing
You
you said,
motherfuckers need Jesus.
next thing we going to the court date.
It's like Meg said, you've been in jail almost as long as we've been together. What you
Yeah,
mean?
what the fuck? The whole time it took us to get to know each other, I don't know you no more. You know what I'm
What if
saying?
she was robbing the bank for y'all?
Oh, I can
Yeah,
respect
for
that.
Could probably wait a year, but anything after a year, oh yeah.
If she did
I'm
something for
gonna
me,
be out
then
here doing my
I got
duck
her
jizzle.
though. She did something for me, I got her. Like she stashed a
Are
strap,
you gonna
did
be
some
Now
other
you
shit, I
faithful?
got her.
know you gotta release her, but just tell her, hey, put some money on my books, Help
Hey,
me
when
out.
I went to jail for like 4 months, I told my bitch like, "I know you're gonna be out there. It's cool. Just clean that shit up before I get home. That's it. Make sure ain't nobody I know."
4 months? You a motherfucker can't wait 4
Right.
months?
Right?
You wait
Like,
4
Like
months.
Man,
damn.
Man,
Nah,
this
she'd
nigga
probably
said,
tell
I'll
you,
give you a
Mex
year.
don't have no faith in females.
I mean,
He
she
think
said she
everybody's
did.
a
You
hoe.
know, she
Max
said
was
she
in jail,
did. But
not waiting 4
here's the
months.
thing,
That
though.
ain't
Right,
nothing.
Mex think
They
everybody's a
She
say
whore.
said she did.
365
She
to break
said
up.
she did, and my homie said it looked like she did. But I would look stupid and be like, "Yeah, I know she has." I'm just gonna assume you did it and you just didn't get caught, and that's all right.
4 months is really soon. Like, at least wait 9 months. Like,
That's a
you could have had a
That's a
season.
baby during this
pregnancy.
That's
time.
a
That's a
season. Like they go
pregnancy.
Yeah, like
to
wait a pregnancy 4 months.
they
I'm
go
about
to
to say
jail.
in 4
They
months.
go to jail in
Look, in 4
October
months,
and then get
and the
out
bitch
in
had went through my
fucking
phone before I went to
January,
jail.
February. Like, you know, everything good, man.
She picked
I
up my
got
phone from my property and went through it. So I was like, well, I know you're gonna get some get back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Know you gonna
that's
see some
different.
motherfucker at the club.
I got a sports cycle for her. I'll do baseball, basketball, and football season 4, and then that's a wrap.
I
Everybody
seen
get their championships.
And she
You ain't
picked up the
come
phone
home.
every day though. Every single day she picked up the phone. I was like, okay, yo, okay, all right.
I seen this other podcast question. It said, "Would you rather like get your ass beat every day by like a chimpanzee, but you know you're not gonna die, or
Hell,
would you rather have every thought you think come true?"
hell no.
Every
Damn.
thought I think come true.
Wait, can you repeat the question one more
Hell
time?
yeah. Hell yeah.
It said, "Would you rather get your ass beat every day by like a chimpanzee, but you're not gonna die, or have every thought that you think comes true?"
Nah,
Man.
I'll take the ass whooping for 500
Everybody
because
was
I've
saying they
had
was
some
Wait
getting
a
this
evil
minute,
ass
them
thoughts.
monkeys
whooping.
be strong than a
Yeah, I take
motherfucker.
the I'm getting
I've
beat
had
up.
some evil thoughts about some people, man. So
Cause
nah.
my mind
My
wanders
mind
like
be
to
everywhere, so
various
hell
Right.
no.
places.
Sometimes it goes dark places.
Let
Yeah.
all my shit come true. All of it.
Nah, because you're
I've
gonna be
been packed
walking
out
by
too
a
much in my
bridge
life.
one day,
I'll
and
be thinking
You
your
some
never
mind's gonna
have
be
crazy
like,
bad
"What
shit.
thoughts.
happens? What happens if we
Yeah, I
jump
do,
off
but
this
I know
bridge right
most of it
now?"
come true. It's just the only reason they
Like,
don't is
what
because
if
it's
you
illegal.
like if you call somebody and they were supposed to be home by now? Like, I hope they're okay. What if they got in a car accident? Like, and then it happened. You don't want to think that.
Oh,
See,
see,
but your first thought was you hope they're okay though.
I was thinking something completely different with that question because I've definitely told my sister if you wasn't my sister, you know I kill you, right?
Bruh.
See, but look, she's your sister, so she wouldn't get killed because that was your thought if she wasn't.
But he thought about
Like,
killing her.
right.
Okay, but that's if she wasn't his sister.
But what if you said,
If you
"Would you
wasn't my
rather
I
have
feel
sister,
like I
different
don't really
daddies?"
have a lot
if you
too
wasn't
much
my
fucked up
sister, I'd
thoughts.
blow your motherfucking brains out. But I
All the
love you
people,
though.
I think all the people I wish death on probably deserve it. So
You're a dirty
Oh
motherfucker.
my god.
All
welcome.
right, this one is for
Wait,
everybody.
you're out of here, nigga.
Hey, if you lose a fight in front of your partner, how long does that embarrassment last for you?
Oh, forever, break up.
Forever until I get that get back. I gotta get that get back.
But why did my partner watch me get my ass beat?
Because you're not strong enough to stop it.
I'm just saying though. Like,
I'm not
why
gonna
he
lie,
sit
that's a
there and
fear.
watch me get my
That's
ass
a fear.
beat?
When Kevin Hart said that shit get knocked out in front of my babies, like that's a fear.
For real.
I can't. That's probably why
Hey,
I could have never been a professional fighter. I can't get knocked out in front of my baby.
I'm gonna be the greatest problem solver ever with my girl around. You know what? Let's just leave here. These people over there, they be wilding. Let's go.
I wake up talking about, you gonna hit me, bitch? Go get my pistol.
In front of my friends.
No, you can't. You
But
can't.
yeah, in front of my wife and babies, though, I can't take that ass whooping, man. Like I gotta go to jail before that happens.
Man, there's only like,
So this question came.
yeah, there's no, you ain't recovering. But what about your girl getting her ass beat in front of you?
Nah, I can't let that happen.
I ain't have.
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
taking
say
off
I don't
this
even
shit.
think I
Yeah,
would want to
I
be
can't let
with
that
my
happen.
partner
Yeah, I don't
anymore.
even
She
let my
get
girl
ass
fight
beat.
because that's just unwomanlike.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
out. We out, baby.
I
If
know a
Come
lot
on.
of
you
women
had
that fight.
if you had the choice, would you rather go to the past for one day and relive the day, or go to the future for one day?
Go to the future.
How
So I
far?
can
How
make
far? How far are we
However
going?
far you want to go,
Ooh.
or one day from 10 years ago, or one day 10 years from now.
Let's go.
Damn.
I'm gonna go
That's
10 in
hard
the
to say
future.
because I truly believe everything happened for a reason, and Like it's a reason why that happened. It's a reason why I was there and wasn't somewhere
Well,
else.
not to
It's a
like
reason why
even
that happened.
like not to change it, just to like relive it though, like
I
experience it
I would do
again.
the pass.
We're just gonna be able to. We're just gonna
Oh,
watch it like the
absolutely.
So
Ghost
you
Christmas
can't even
past.
Absolutely.
change it.
I do the
September
pass.
3rd,
I'd be too
2006.
like anxious to go to the future and like it's fucked up or some shit. Like if I'm going 10 years ahead and I like find out like damn my mom died of cancer,
Damn,
bro.
still
Like
not married.
yeah, like I'm gonna be hella paranoid for 10 years now. So like I think I'd rather just go the pass.
September 3rd, 2004. I would definitely relive that day again.
What happened on that
What
day?
happened?
Oh, I lost my virginity that day.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
my god, get the fuck out of
2004?
here.
Wait. So you trying to like cuck yourself? You trying to just watch yourself get it or what?
No, like you can experience,
he's
you
trying
can
to
feel it
relive the
again. Like
experience.
Oh,
you
you relive
experience
the.
it again.
Oh, you're in the
Yeah,
body still. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Just
10 in the future, man. I need to see how my daughter ended up, man. If I
I'm
did a
going.
good job or
I'm
not.
going.
that sensation of first sinking into some pussy is some shit I would relive over and over again.
I'm going to
Ain't it
get me
like
some
that
lotto
every time
numbers.
it's somebody new?
Nope.
Nah.
Hell nah.
We are
Uh-uh.
chasing that first nut like
It's
crackheads.
different.
Chasing that
It's
first nut.
different, but it's not like the first time.
Ain't
That
nothing like
y'all,
the first
it's over
time.
really fast the
Nah,
first
hold on,
time.
man. I would just go back a couple years and get some of them PPP loans, man. That's the fuck I do.
No, man,
Right?
I'm going to
Fucking God. Cause
Oh,
yeah.
get lotto
Ain't
numbers.
nobody
Yeah.
I
went to
started 7
jail.
businesses.
Nothing
Ain't nobody
happened
went
to
to fucking
them.
jail.
I'm going to
And
get them lotto
everybody blew
numbers.
it.
Fuck that PPP.
Hey.
Man,
And then I would have known about
hell
COVID.
yeah.
I could have sold all kinds of medical supplies.
Right.
Mask, the
I
little
would have had the
the
mask game on
N95.
lock.
Bruh, I'm in the hardest.
Damn.
Nah, I'd open a whole restaurant in my house. DJ Soul Food Kitchen. Yes, sir.
Say Ray's Boom Boom Room. Yeah, what's
Yes,
up?
sir.
How about some fucking moonshine
But
mailed to your
I've
buddy's
said
house?
this before, right? I would love if I wasn't so goddamn scared, man. I'd love to learn how to scam. Like if I
Right.
could learn how to scam people without getting caught, man, I'd love it.
Fuck that. I think I would go about like a year back in the past and just go the first time I asked DJ to send me some fucking moonshine and realize how long I've been fucking waiting. Then I go 10 years in the future. See, I still ain't got the moonshine. Bud and Spence still ain't fought. My daughter graduated college. We good. Yeah. Then I could die happy. Hey, what if you try to go 10 years in the future and they're like, we're sorry.
Right. The world is over.
Oh, shit.
Your world, as you know it, is over.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
man. So, another question I had is, well, I didn't have this question. Somebody else came up with it because they said their friend doesn't really care about their partner's pleasure. Once they get there, they're like, "Oh, I got mine. We'll try this again another time." So, how
Listen.
important is your partner's pleasure to you?
Everything. It means everything.
My baby, that's it. Yeah, for sure. You gotta get charged.
So you guys think the girl should finish first?
Yeah,
Get
it's
that
easy,
nut,
bro.
girl.
Absolutely. And not
Is
just
that a
once either.
requirement or no?
For me,
I mean,
it
it's a
is.
preference.
I don't know. My nigga be getting tired sometimes. He's like, "Well, I told you should have hurried up. Like, I'm tired." Like, what? He's like, "That was on you."
So it ain't no round two?
No, he act like an old man. Like I need a
Yeah.
Oh,
nap. The fuck?
damn.
Need a
Tomorrow.
nap?
Now you're
And
still
it
in
ain't
your
no nap.
20s,
I hate when he
so
say that. It's not a nap. It's like, oh, we gotta wait till the morning now.
you're still in your 20s, so you know those young fellas can go 7, 8 rounds.
Well,
But
God
you know, I
damn.
usually don't even date dudes my age, but
Uh,
that's
how,
I
old.
don't
But
feel
how
like
old?
the
What
age
age range
thing
you
is
go
an
for?
excuse.
What age range you go for?
30s and up.
Mm.
So do you have like a plus minus that you work with that? Like, is it you won't go no lower than 2 years younger than you, but you won't go no higher than 4 years older than you? Do you have a plus minus or do you have a wide range?
I guess you could say wide range, but I mean, I wouldn't talk to nobody that. Nah, when it comes to younger dudes, yeah, you could be my age, but younger than my age, then no. I'm
How
most
old are
definitely not
you?
finna sit here with no 18, 19, 20-year-old. Like, that's out.
What are you, 21?
Huh?
What are you, 21?
No, I'm 24.
Oh.
Really? Oh, see,
I'm
wait
still
till
a
you get
baby.
like in your
Yeah,
30s. I
if I
have
if I was still
friends.
dating, it'd be 4 years either way. I wouldn't go no lower than 4 years younger than me, and I wouldn't go no higher than 4
What are
years
you
older
talking
than me.
about, to be with or to fuck with?
Both.
Uh,
Just period.
I got two
Because
different ranges.
at that point we've had similar life experiences. One of us might have more experience than the other, but I believe in that age range we've had similar life experiences. Like if I had kids, you probably got a kid at this point. You know, if I'm out on my own doing shit for myself and I've been used to taking care of myself for a while, I know at that point you've probably been doing the same shit. It's like I can't do no Marcus Houston shit, bro. I can't.
Nah.
Yeah.
That shit is weird, man. I'm sorry. That shit is
Yeah.
weird. I don't care what nobody says. That's some weird shit. I don't think I could ever be attracted to somebody fucking 15, 20 years younger than me.
That you ain't old enough yet.
But when he married her, she was 18, right? So that means you was fucking with her when she was like 16, 17?
Yeah, that's like Tiger and
Right,
Kylie did the same
right.
shit.
He was red
Speaking
shirting
of,
that pussy.
y'all seen Tyga was like fucking with Avril Lavigne now?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
That
Yeah.
is so bizarre.
That's another example. Tiger when he was with Kylie Jenner. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bitch bought her a
but
Lambo for her 17th birthday, bro. Like, but see, but I do think like if I was like, see, I'm 37 right now, so if I was like 45, I'd fuck with like a 30-year-old bitch. I mean, but I don't know. As far as relationship, like you said, is different. You need to be able to relate. But as far as just like, yo, it's good. Ooh, the ass is fat. Like, yeah, what's happening?
Yeah. And like I said, if I was dating now, I'm 34. I couldn't see myself dating a 20-year-old. I just couldn't.
Yeah, that's too much.
But are you dating or you just fucking her?
Mom, no one cares what you think.
Either way.
No one cares what you think.
Yeah,
No one cares what your old ass thinks.
yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
Don't
we
worry.
do. Don't talk to her like that.
Huh?
They're gonna be my age one day.
Nah, some of these people got
Oh,
diabetes
yeah.
and shit. They ain't gonna make it.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Yeah, because a 20-year-old man, they gonna want to do 20-year-old shit, and I don't want to do 20-year-old shit no more.
I don't know. I think if
So
I'm not married when I'm in my 40s, I could see myself being a little cougar. Like, young man got stamina.
Got
I
that
wouldn't tell nobody
21-year-old.
about it.
Got that
Mom, no one
21-year-old
wants to hear. I
back.
don't want to hear that shit.
You gotta hear.
No.
This is the way it's gonna
Go to
be.
bed. It's past your bedtime.
This is the way it's gonna be.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What?
When you get older, a little bit older, you
Give us
cannot
your opinion.
date
We want to hear.
anybody that's older than your oldest son or daughter.
You
So
mean
my
younger
oldest
then?
son is
You mean younger?
37.
You better not date no one within the fucking height.
So
Like,
38 is good.
nah, hell nah. We faded.
Nah, go get you a young man and
Bruh.
get your groove back on your son.
Hey, he's fading all four of us. Fuck
What if she
that.
go get a UFC fighter?
Well, he gonna get packed out. Them motherfuckers only practice one-on-ones.
He gonna tell you, I got something for you.
Man, go to bed. I'm grounded.
Good night.
Fuck.
I know this is about to kick Mex off. But do you
What?
care if your woman wear wigs or care how she does her hair?
Woo! I'm good off the wigs, player. I mean, honestly, I'm like, it's gotten to the point now. I think I'm probably good off a lot of like the weeds and all that. I grew up with a lot of that. and it's just like that should be falling out and shit, or getting pulled out and shit, and
What if she has hair underneath?
then embrace it. It probably looks good. I just don't understand why. Like, there's some girls that are so naturally just beautiful and gorgeous, and then they fuck up their fucking shit with all the extra shit. It's like, girl, you wake up looking fine as hell, just brush your shit and do some, a little touch up, but girls be turning to whole other people. Like,
That's like my sister. She has like all the prettiest natural long like curly hair, and then she'll go put on a long blonde wig that looks like it's from the costume store. Like, why?
that's crazy.
Why
Well,
the
I'm
fuck
about
are
to.
you doing that?
Now, you
I'm
know, if
about
you got
to.
like chemo
I'm
or
about
some
to
shit, you
invite
got to
her to
do it.
start shit on the podcast. Dominique talking shit about you.
No, that's a compliment. We tell her all the time, like, you look so much better just with your real hair. Just like are
Shit, if
you
she got
trying?
long curly hair, like it's difficult to deal with at times. Like
No, it's
sometimes you just don't
like
want to deal with it.
Hey,
no,
women,
but she got
how would
that
y'all
good
feel
hair.
if your dude had a wig?
If he ain't got no hairline or he balding,
I'm fucking
he needs to
clowning.
keep that shit on.
That's fucked up.
If he's
What if I
going
got it from your plug?
I'm fucking clowning you harder. Like,
Buy one, get one.
I'm gonna get the Rick James shit.
When you get home last night.
woo! Oh my
You
god.
wouldn't make
Have
love
me
to
fucking
me.
weak. Let me rub your waves and find out them motherfuckers come off. Like,
You'll brush some shit a little too hard and move forward. Like, wait a second.
oh shit. Let me fucking weak.
Whoops.
He would not fuck with me ever again in life. Like, that's how hard I would be
It's bad
laughing.
enough
Like,
with the spray on shit. You can sweat that shit off. And the next thing you know,
right.
the whole shit going. Yeah, that's a
I
double
seen
standard.
somebody though, they had their hairline like tattooed.
And what about like a beard wig?
No, hell no, that's too far.
I'ma think you a weirdo.
Yeah, that's too much. It's bad enough people be dyeing their beards and shit, like with that Beijing and shit, making it super duper black. I was like, is
yeah,
it that deep?
I like that little salt and pepper look in the beard.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into all
Damn.
that, but I don't need
Some
I
people
don't
can
need your
pull it
beard to be
off.
fucking pitch black either. Like,
I got like 4 random white hairs in my fucking beard now, my goatee beard. This
I can deal with that.
I can't. Fuck. Plucked. Yeah.
Oh
Imagine
my
John.
God.
Hey, John, you should get like a dread wig back. Get your dreads back real quick.
Now that we're talking about dreads,
Oh shit, John
I
get a
would like
wig.
to
I'm
introduce
dead.
everyone to my dreads.
You have dreads?
Yep. You want to see my
You about to
dreads,
pull this
Dominique?
shit
Yeah,
up.
no.
Yeah,
Pull it
let
up.
me see.
About
Here
to
we
take
go.
another flight.
Big pick.
In her butt tonight. I just want to have a good time. Here I
Hold
go,
up.
Damo. Oh, damn, wait, wrong place. Hold on.
I don't think I want to see it anymore.
No.
Don't.
She got a
Yeah, I
glimpse. I'm like,
don't. I don't like
no.
how
Don't.
they're heading.
I'm
This sounds like a red flag. I'm
It's
a
about
walking
6
red
of them.
flag.
It's 6 of them, right?
It's
a
six.
Hey, about to take another flight. Not gonna get
oh
dreads
my
too tonight.
god.
I'm glad you don't got dreads no more, dog.
I
This
never
is
had
making me
them.
uncomfortable. I don't know why.
I never had them.
What's more uncomfortable, this or this?
Wait, what was it?
Hell no.
What was the other picture? I didn't see it.
We've been roasting this
Ah.
goddamn.
Oh my gosh. Why does
John
he
look
do
like he
that?
sell Jamaican patties, beef patties at that damn. with those
Wagwan,
shoes.
sister.
Oh, those shoes are killing me though.
You want the rice and peas?
Yeah, you look like I would pull you over immediately.
Yeah, man. Dreads is in.
Ugh, not those guys. Those are up to no good dreads. Those ain't even like the holistic Rasta feeling type of
Them
dreads.
motherfuckers came off an app.
Hey, those came with 3 misdemeanors.
So if you're in a relationship, Should you get permission to go out with the guys or go on a girls trip from your partner?
Ain't no girl
Permission?
trip. What the
What
fuck?
the fuck is this?
Ain't no girl trip. What are you talking about?
Hey. Well, I guess you guys answered that fucking question.
I feel like you should let your partner know what you're doing and shit,
Why are
but
we not going?
not ask permission.
Why are we not going? That's my first question.
Because you don't have a pussy. You're not going. Duh.
No, well,
It's a
okay, what
girls
is
trip.
not
a girl trip? Where you gonna go
girls
girl
and
trip like
men.
Miami or some shit? Why can't me and you go to Miami? Like the fuck?
Why is it got to be
It's
Miami?
not
Shit, if
always
it's
about you.
I'm
That's
saying
3
wherever we
cities
going, whatever
over,
you about
like
to do.
if we
Why
having
can't
a
we?
girls trip to go wine tasting in Napa, I'm not fucking bringing you.
Oh,
Like
why
it's
can't
a
we go
girls
Henny
trip.
tasting?
We're going to drink wine and talk about how we can't stand y'all sometimes and come the fuck back home. Like
Well,
that's it. Everything's not about cheating, Max.
you can do that at the house. I'll buy y'all individual bottles of wine and leave y'all there. There you
I
go.
don't want you there.
I
Like
won't be
What the
there.
fuck
I'm
is
out. I'm gonna
that?
play ball or some shit.
You
I'm
I
want a
out.
don't have
bitch to
to
be
sit in my
miserable.
house
Stepped out.
every single fucking day because you're uncomfortable with me being in the world. Like
No,
what?
Literally. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all know something crazy? When I lived in Arizona, I met this girl. She was my neighbor. They lived around the block. And her nigga was crazy. Like, she was always in the house with him, and she would, like, come over to drink and stuff. And one time she come over to drink because it was funkin', and, like, he didn't believe that we were at my house. You know, this nigga came to my house and was listening through the walls to, like, hear if we were in the
Oh
house.
my
I had a
Yeah.
god.
Ring camera. Actually, I still have the footage, I think.
Drop
For
the
real?
video.
That's fucking
Let me see
crazy.
if my screen records. Like, I was so fucking creeped out by that. Like, that is like fucking
Wild.
my privacy
We
was
about to
so
make this nigga a
violated.
star tonight.
Hold on, I think I definitely got that shit. Let me go to my videos.
Why is my head itching like this? What the
But
ain't doing
he
all
like
that.
came like twice. He came in a fucking hoodie and he got dressed. He looked fucking crazy. And he was way younger than her. She was in her 40s and this nigga was like 30.
Oh, that
And
pussy
she
was
was getting
amazing.
punked like
Their
that.
relationship started off toxic. Like he was the babysitter for her older kids. He was the neighbor babysitting her
Oh,
older kids. And then they got married and it's like some weird shit. But like I had to go the fuck off on that nigga. Like nigga, this is my house. The fuck I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But you're like violating my privacy. The
I would
nigga
have
was
told you this your
hiding.
house, but that's my bitch, and I need
He
to make
was
sure that bitch here.
hiding on the side of like you can see him running off to the side of the house because I was finna take her home so you can hear us like coming to open the door and he was on the side of my house. So you watched us get in the car. Like, how fucking creepy are you?
And y'all
Mm-mm.
was so drunk, y'all wasn't even paying attention as the
No,
nigga
I
on the
did.
front
I
of the house.
called my nigga. I was like, "Oh, you need to come home now." This nigga tripping. I didn't want to hang out with her no more.
See, and that's why I advocate for women to arm themselves, get pistols and shit,
Yeah,
man. Don't be out
I
there
would have
lacking
popped
like
his
that.
ass.
My,
But they were from
you in an open carry state. Get you a pistol and rock
they
and roll.
were from what Minneapolis or something.
Oh, that's where
So
money
Oh, that's
from.
money. That was
they
money his girl.
like I don't know what y'all got going on
Hey,
over
wait.
there.
Did the culprit have his ass cheeks out?
What?
No.
Might have been Prince.
Whoa.
He said
Shout out money for
Minneapolis.
being out there in the DR, man. He's living life in the DR. He's all in the beach and shit, man, and the
Yeah, that
sand.
shit look lit. If I didn't
It
get fired,
looks
I'd probably
lit
be there
out
with him.
there. Yeah, man. If I wasn't such a cheap guy, I would be out there. I'd be out there taking another flight.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, I'm down with like you know my girl going doing shit with her friends, but like alcohol laced environments is not really the place. I don't know. Go shopping, go watch a movie, go eat dinner, go do something like that.
Would
Not
you
Bro,
like let's
guys
go to
like
the club, let's go
would
out of
y'all
town,
chauffeur your girls?
go drink a bottle.
I've always been one that I don't really kick it with like my girl and her friends, or
Me
like
either.
even if Dez come over my house, like she kicking it with my baby mama, I'm going to the back. Like y'all women, y'all having women conversation, right? But over time, it became a problem. Like, oh, you don't want to be cool with my friends and shit. And I'm
Dude, I
like,
used to
bro,
get that
like,
all the time, bro.
what the fuck, bro? Like, y'all women, like, I don't want you
No,
sitting
but
up
look, at the end
here.
of the day, when we funkin', I know you telling them a bunch of shit about me, and then you want me to go kick it with him. Like, no.
Bruh. And
Oh, look.
women friends be they nigga biggest
I know
haters.
last
bro.
night I wasn't shit to this bitch, but today we supposed to act cool because we gonna go watch a fight. No.
Women friends be they nigga biggest hater. They be throwing
Absolutely.
salt on the nigga so much.
That's why my whole relationship, my last relationship went to shit. My bitch's friends.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
To this day.
I don't like that shit.
Here's a
Give me
question. Here's a question for the women. I run into this problem a lot, so I'm trying to look for a solution. Right. So you know how you meet a new girl, you holler at her, wooty wop wop, cool. Beginning stages. Then she found out that you used to get at her friend. You just got at. Never once met, went on a date, did anything with. Just you was in the inbox DM talking to yourself. Never happened. Wooty wop wop. So what are men supposed to do when a bitch don't even respond? Like we supposed to just never talk to another bitch again? Like. Or like what is some of these times happened 2-3 years ago, like, oh, you know, he used to get at me too, like, bitch, you never even responded. So
It really depends for me. Like, it depends on what you said.
typical, like, you know, oh, you know, we should grab lunch sometime, some shit like that. I don't be coming in hot.
Yeah, okay.
I don't come in hot like, yo, what's up, baby, let me eat that ass from the back and pay your bills. Like, I ain't on none of that. Like,
I'll talk to my friend about it. If she ain't tripping, then I still talk to the nigga.
See, but for me, it's like most of the time, not that the girl's tripping. It seems more like a clout move where it's like, oh, you know, he used to get at me. It's like because you see me and her going cool now, it's like you this could have been you, bitch. All you had to say was like, yeah, let's grab lunch sometime. Then you could have been in her position, but you said you never responded. It happens all the time. And then a lot of times I don't know these bitches know each other. And a lot of times they really don't, but they do. Like they don't really know each other, but they've met each other and they follow each other. And they just be like, oh, you used to get at my girl. Like I was like, okay, but you know, like it's a small area and they all said no. You know, if one girl says no, the next day I'm getting at another bitch.
Please
and I'm gonna be like,
don't feel special that I was in your DM.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Wait
I'm
a
in
year in
everybody
between
DMs,
getting at
bitch.
bitches? Like, what the fuck? Oh no.
I honestly don't feel like it's a big deal.
Did you see it, Coop?
Oh, Coop fell asleep. And just like that.
And just like that, he is down for the count, guys.
Damn, I'm converting the video.
Oh,
Damn,
he came back. He came back. It's 10 and 8. 10 and 8 count.
He's alive again.
I'm converting the video.
He like Tyson Fury in the Wilder first fight. Yeah.
Mind you, it was thundering out. You'll see thunder in the background, and this nigga's
That's
I
real
didn't
love.
listen through the walls.
That's real love right there.
That nigga's crazy. I was like, I don't know where the fuck y'all from, but we don't fuck around like that from California.
What's the craziest thing y'all did, like in a relationship or after a breakup? Like, what really highlighted, and you was just like, damn, I'm fucking crazy.
I spit in a bitch face.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I got spit. My baby daddy spit in my face.
She stopped me in my lip, and then I couldn't punch her back, so I just grabbed her and spit in her face.
That's so disrespectful.
See, that's not crazy. That's just.
I mean, that's the furthest I. Like, that's what's crazy for me. That's the only time I ever spit in a bitch face. Usually, I just dip off, or I go smoke, or I just laugh. But she stopped me in my mouth, and I want to suck her back. It was a reaction. I was like, "Oh, you know what?" And I'm thinking in my head, "What is the best thing I could do right now? I can't punch this bitch." So I know what I can do. Right in the fucking face.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Like if she wanted to, right? Even though you didn't punch her, if she did call the cops, like you spitting on somebody, it's still assault. Yeah.
Yeah. I should have made it count. Right. You're right. I should have made it count. Should have made it so she couldn't call.
Still could have did it right.
I stole my nigga's dog. I went to his mom's.
Oh, what?
What the fuck?
Only for
How you
the
gonna
day.
say that so casually?
Overnight.
Dog napping.
I brought him back the
How you gonna
next day.
kidnap the dog, man?
Right. She a dog napper.
That
I
would be
brought him
screwed.
back the next day, but I definitely went to his mama's house. And
Oh shit.
What were you gonna do with it?
I was supposed to come pick the dog up.
Bruh, my mama would be so fucking mad. I can't believe I let your ass in here and you just stole a dog.
No, mind you, that was the first time I went to her house unannounced. Like, I knocked on the door like 10 o'clock. Like, I'm supposed to be meeting your son. I think his phone is dead, but I need you to
Hey,
come
someone's
over.
echoing crazy.
Might be my shit.
Try it again. Who's
Hello?
talking? Mama?
Oh,
Dom?
yeah, Dom. Yeah, I
Oh, it
just
was
told her I
John.
need to use the bathroom. And then when I was in there, I was like, man, he's supposed to be on his way, but I think his phone died. I don't know. I got to go home, but I'll just take the dog with me. And she was like, oh, okay. And let me leave with the dog.
Damn.
He definitely started blowing my phone up then because he wouldn't answer before that.
Wild. Damn, we lost John.
How the hell we lose him on his own podcast? Okay, there he
Right.
go.
Oh,
I
now
was
he
gonna
back.
say.
He's dead. He alive again.
There we go.
Oh, the fucking Undertaker's back.
This nigga, damn, the video kind of fucked up.
That's a different outfit. He came back twice.
This nigga, pull your fucking pants up, my nigga.
I'm just looking at a whole lot of men's ass right now. It's making me uncomfortable.
Right.
Like, I don't know if
Andrew,
I'm
by
more
the way,
uncomfortable that he's trying to look in your window or that his ass cheeks are out in my face. I don't know.
mind you, though, the blinds were closed though. But then I gotta find the other one because this is the one where we walked out. Like it shows him running off, and we walked out. Like he was like could hear our fucking conversations. I think I was in a bathing suit. Like it's just so random.
Violating.
And like, why the fuck are you here?
Wait, why are
Yeah.
you in a bathing suit in a lightning storm?
Because it was Arizona. It was hella hot, and then it just started thundering. So we got out the
Bathing suit in the
pool.
lightning storm. I came back at the wrong time, didn't I? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation.
You should have just shot that fool.
Yeah, you could have got to stand your ground.
Yeah. Arizona stand your ground?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you good.
I didn't have nothing.
All right. So let's get a little deep in this bitch.
Oh shit, because I told her.
Do you know what it means to be loved unconditionally?
Hell no, we're men.
Have you ever experienced unconditional love from someone other than your parents?
My kid.
Yep.
Wait, I have a
Yep.
question. Do you want to be loved unconditional though, or do you think you should have conditions? Like,
I want to
if you
be
don't
unconditionally
have
loved.
conditions, like then you're not held responsible, and you can just do whatever you want. Because
I
I'm
don't
already
think that that's what it means when you love someone
Yeah,
unconditionally.
like
When you put a
when you
condition to love, it means like, damn, once I fuck up, you don't love me no
you love
more.
me for what
Like,
I do for you or what I can provide. It ain't you just love me because you love me.
I don't think it's a such thing as conditioned love. You either really love
No,
somebody
I
or you
mean,
don't. Like,
you love somebody as long as that relationship is beneficial to you.
that's conditioned love.
Yeah, like that's were you saying you don't believe in that or?
I said for me, I don't believe in conditioned love because if you don't love somebody
Oh,
unconditionally, then you really don't love them for real.
mm.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, outside of my parents and of course my wife and kids, right? I got two homies for sure that I know we got unconditional love for each other. We've seen each other do some crazy shit. Never judged each other for it. We just understood, like, yo, whatever you need, I got your back, man. And we've been able to call each other no matter how bad situations got or how good situations got. We could always call each other and talk each other through it. So yeah, I got for sure two homies that I can say that are like that. Damn, I'm the only one.
I don't believe that I've experienced being loved unconditionally. I feel like it always came for what I can provide or how I can make somebody feel at that moment, and then once that feeling is gone, the love is gone.
So
But
that's like kind of like being loved equally, right? Have you ever been loved equally?
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
But I've definitely also been in situations where I feel like I love somebody a lot more than they love me.
right.
That's a fucked up feeling.
That is a oh man, few feelings that are lower than that.
It's a real difficult space to navigate in relationships, man. You want to be good to somebody, but then you don't want to put yourself too far out there no more and shit. Like it's kind of weird.
Hmm.
But isn't it crazy how like it just depends on the person? Like if they fuck with you, like you could do the bare minimum and they'll fuck with you. But
Right.
like there's somebody else that like I would like give you anything like and it's like but you really don't fuck with me like it's never gonna be enough. But the person that you want can do like the bare minimum and it's
Fuck
like they
that.
need
Or
But
you
it's
can
just
I
meet
like, I
got
don't
somebody.
know.
conditions
If
on
you
all
fucking
my
with
shit.
somebody that only does it, I don't know. I feel like if you deal with somebody that's okay with you just doing the bare minimum, they're not helping you grow.
Bro, you can meet somebody that loves you harder than somebody you've known for 15 years
For
in
real.
the
for
first
sure.
6 months of meeting them. Like,
It
But I'm
really
just saying,
depends
like
on the
I've
person.
seen
It
like
does.
firsthand, like the girl that has a nigga that like she wants to fuck with, but he just an ain't shit ass nigga. He only trying to like fuck her and that's it. Versus the nigga that's like trying to, like really take care of you and court you and like
mhm.
is at your house fixing shit. Like really just like the perfect man, but like because you don't like him in that way, he'll never get the time of day. Like
Yeah.
I'll never like I don't understand that. Like
I don't
yeah,
understand that
fuck
part
with them.
about human beings. Like, you know, this person is way better for you, a good person, but you just don't fuck with them like that. You rather fuck with somebody else. Like,
That just
it's
means you're
so
fucking
weird.
retarded.
It's so
I was
weird.
gonna say there's something wrong somewhere, somehow,
Yeah,
something
you just
wrong.
addict. You feel comfort in the trauma probably because of your past experiences, most likely.
But you can't force yourself to like somebody you don't like though. Like,
That's true. All my love comes with conditions. You better read the fine print,
no
bitch.
matter how good that person is, you cannot force yourself to like this motherfucker. Like,
It's like that.
But
Especially if they ugly.
you don't think
Yeah, hey, let's talk
growing
about it. You
you don't
ugly, got a shorter leash than most.
you ugly, you cannot do as much shit as a pretty nigga can. If
uh,
you walk up to a bitch and say, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?"
If
Get your
anything, you
ugly ass
gotta
away
work
from me.
harder because you gotta pick a struggle.
dude,
Like
it takes more skill.
but you don't think you can like end up liking somebody if you spend enough time together like
you
Yeah, you
can,
can.
but like,
But
Some
how are you
will
people.
going to
you
spend
ever
that
reach
time?
that point? If that person is like dead ass ugly to you, like whatever your version of like, hell no, I would never. Not in my drunkest, like never. Like, would you honestly like even give them the time for there to be any such opportunity for you to
no,
get
but
that
I've
far?
seen that happen too, like where it was like the girl was just like not interested, like hell no, hell no. And then they became like best friends. And then like over time, like they like started to love each other, and like now they're in a relationship.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's usually like a forced condition,
and
right? Where they're like coworkers and they have to be around each other on regular. You have the opportunities to keep shooting.
no, I don't think they were coworkers. I know that they were best friends. Like the dude always wanted to fuck with her, and she was always like, "He's not my type. Like I would never." No,
She got
no, no.
desperate. That's all that
No,
happened.
she friend zoned
Not
him
like
and
he
he
was
just waited.
there. Like after she was going through like
Yeah,
her
that's what it
Nah,
She
he
got
sounds
was on his
like.
yeah,
way
she
out
got
the door.
desperate and he was there. So she
I
said
don't
she
think
had a
she got
fuck it moment.
desperate though. Like I think she like end up loving him as a friend, and because they built that
Nah,
friendship,
see, like he
she
No.
took the
was
long
looking
he
at
took the
him
long con.
differently.
He took the long con. Like
Right.
sometimes you
He
gotta take
played
the
the
long
long
road.
game. Nah, he was
Yeah,
never her friend.
like
He
10 years
always
Yeah,
was a
later.
Yeah,
bro.
he's waiting
yeah.
in the corners and like
Right.
he sees the opportunity at the end of the day.
Yeah, he
Absolutely.
waited
Hey,
like
slow
10
motion better
years.
than no motion.
I mean, she's pregnant and they're engaged now.
I mean, yeah,
He
it
said,
worked out in the end.
"Got the
Convenience
bitch."
now, yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. But
whoever
but
she was
something
dating
happened
before,
along the
the
line
shit
to
didn't
where
work
she.
out, so she just said, okay, I'll give this shit a try now, I guess. And then that worked out.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Same
let's
thing.
be
Like
real.
it
whatever
probably hit
fell
her.
apart
It
prior to
probably
her
hit her like an
finally giving
epiphany
him a
one day.
chance.
Ah, you really do love me, huh?
Nah, he probably a
Oh,
simp
it took
ass
you so
nigga.
long.
He probably a simp ass nigga. I don't care that I know the last five dudes you slept with. They didn't treat you right. I can do it, baby.
Damn, I would hate for my nigga to be like, well, I'm just fucking with you because you still here.
Yeah,
I guess I'll fuck with you now.
that's motherfuckers that don't have a lot of options. Keep the ones close.
Mm.
There's girls that I still like follow on social media and I talk to every once in a blue just to let them know that hey, you can hit me whenever type shit, and it happens. They be going through 3 year 4 year relationships. They break up. The next thing you know, we catching lunch, and they didn't give me a chance before, but they see my 3 years of growth and shit. Like, oh, I really see you with your daughter. And you good? I thought you were like this. I guess you're not. I'm not. Yeah. And the next thing you know, beep bop, boop beep boop boom.
So, could you fuck with somebody that was ugly and they had a great personality versus somebody that was fine, but they were like
I
Trash.
terrible,
mean,
like personality
I
was
could put my
trash?
penis in them, but I
I'm
don't know if
dead.
I would go out in public with them. I have a reputation to keep.
Okay. So, like, has anybody besides me been somebody's revenge fuck before?
Absolutely.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that again.
I've been the guy that a girl fucked, because her boyfriend cheated on her. Like, have y'all been in that situation before? Or is it
All
just
the
me?
time. And that's why you keep those friend zones. You ain't losing nothing out of it. She's still in your life, kinda. So
Kinda.
if she don't think you're a horrible person, she's just like, oh, you're cool. All right,
Next,
cool.
I actually tried to talk her out of it. I was like, no, what are you doing?
Well, they
The
said
whole
that.
time she crying and shit. I was like,
Not
this is
me.
God, but I'm gonna do it.
I'll be talking shit. I'll be like, yep, I told you that shit wasn't gonna work out. That's why you should have did it a long time ago.
It's like, dog, you're not gonna feel good about this in the morning.
Well, they said that's like when you guys when you cheat with somebody that and you guys are both in relationships and after y'all fuck y'all give each other relationship advice.
I ain't done that one.
I've
I've
never cheated. I've
never
never
I've
been
cheated on
in
no
a
definitely been
girlfriend.
situation
somebody's
like that
revenge fuck.
before.
But when you do that though, see, like I was looking at it, it's like, okay, you gonna fuck me today, but then like next week you gonna go back to him and then don't bring that shit up. Yeah, that's why I fucked DJ last week. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
put
my
me in that
man.
shit.
That's the main reason I think that's probably the main reason I've never cheated, because I'm like, I know this bitch gonna tell somebody. Because they always gonna tell someone, even if it's their best friend. They're like, oh, my baby, she ain't gonna tell nobody. That best friend gonna tell someone that they think they ain't gonna tell nobody. Like, it's how it always goes. Whenever someone says, yeah, I won't tell no one, that means minus this one person I'm gonna tell.
Minus the
Like,
best friend for
yeah.
So
sure.
Right.
do you guys have one person that you fucked that nobody know, like you didn't tell nobody? Like I have
Oh, say
somebody
that
like that.
again.
Like I didn't tell nobody.
Nah, because you might be your best friend's second best friend. So your best friend, they gonna go tell their first best friend. And then that best friend will go tell another best friend. And the next thing you know, there's 7 best friends that all know about this shit.
She
No, like,
said though, do you have somebody
do
that
you
you
have
fucking
somebody where
haven't
you
told
didn't tell
nobody?
anybody? Like, I didn't tell nobody. Like, there's somebody in the circle that
Hey,
knows
that's
a
some
lot of
Webby
people
shit
that
because he
I
put that shit
know.
in a song. Don't even tell your
Yeah.
best friend.
Don't even tell your damn self. It ain't
Right?
nobody
Oh no.
business. Yeah.
Yeah, I got hella
Like,
shit. I haven't told nobody
Damn.
ever till death.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I get what you're saying. Yeah, because I fucked one of my sister's friends, and that was violating one of
Were
our
you
rules.
telling us?
now you
What the
telling
I
us.
hell?
mean,
Obviously not then. Like,
Like, there's somebody that I messed with a couple of times that, like, is very, we have a lot of mutual friends in common that, like, you would never know. But it just is more fun that way, too.
yeah, because we definitely wasn't supposed to be fucking. Mm-mm.
Like, and then when you see each other in, like, a public space and it's like, ha. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like when you see me, don't walk up on me with that give me a hug shit. You know what I mean?
No, I
Yeah,
might
just
not
don't
say
do
shit
that.
to you if I see you.
Like I don't even know you.
Hmm.
I,
Well,
I
I can
think
tell,
about
Desi, I can tell y'all because y'all don't know who I'm talking about. But yeah, if this ever got out, like this would be some earth shaking shit.
well, it's getting out now.
it's on the internet now, Doug.
Right.
Well, he ain't say no names or nothing, so ain't nobody gonna
Right.
see.
It
Not
don't
yet.
matter. The people who he don't want to know, like he done
Yeah.
basically already let the cat out the bag.
Yeah, there's gonna be at least a list of 5 people that know you. They're gonna be like, okay, there's 3 people
Yeah,
I
he
know he
already
shouldn't be
said his
fucking.
sister's best friend, so it's like, oh, okay.
How many best friends
Like,
she got?
Yeah, my sister go hit it. So who was
see,
it?
What's that Rico song? That Rico love song? They don't know. That's my shit. Have you heard that song?
Oh,
Yeah, that
the
shit
remake of the John
hella
B
old.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hella old.
Yeah,
I like that song.
yeah.
Man, I had some fun whole times.
Would y'all ever date
Man, me too,
somebody
me
who your
too.
friend dated?
Well, you said what?
Would you ever date somebody who your friend dated?
Nope.
No matter if
Mm,
10, 12 years went by, you would never do it.
No,
I
I
mean,
think
I
that
did
I
that
would
shit when I
never.
was younger.
Yeah.
I
Are
would
me and them
never
still
look at nobody
friends?
that way.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, when she was dating a dude, me and her wasn't even friends. But yeah, once we became friends, I ended up doing something with him, and I felt real bad. I felt real bad
Did she
afterwards.
know
I
or
was like,
no?
no.
She do now.
Right, since we
Like,
left the
because
shit
one of
out.
my homies, like, he married, like, one of his other homies' high school girlfriends. When they was dating in, like, 9th, 10th grade, he ended up marrying her, like, years later. And they cool. Everybody's cool with it. But, of
But
course, they
he
all went to
probably
school
liked
together.
her first, right? Did he like her first?
No.
I think
The
that's
other
different.
homie and
Like
the
when
girl was
that
dating
happens
first, and
like
then
that.
they reconnected like years later, and it was some other type shit. But yeah,
So
they
they
ended
was
up
on
getting
some
married. I
like
was like, wow, that's crazy.
TVJ Faith
But to
Evans
me,
shit.
if you told me you loved her, like she off limits to me. If at any point you told me you loved her,
Yeah, I've never looked at none of my friends niggas and was like even found them like attractive. Like once I know like that's my friend's nigga, like I would never look at you in that way ever. Like
So
I've
I feel
never.
like this happens to guys more than girls, but there's time where the whole crew trying to get at a bitch, and
for
one
me,
guy
I
end
would
up
never
pulling.
fuck behind my friends. That's just me though.
So, but I'll say there's situations where like all of us have tried to go after the same bitch, but she chose up one of the homies, and then they end up having kids, have a long-term relationship. But it never changes. At one point in time, we were all trying to knock that bitch. You just the one that got it, and out of respect, never cross that line. But that's kind of weird to know
But then
sometimes
wouldn't
too.
you be uncomfortable like with your
Yep,
bitch around your niggas then?
yep,
Like, cause
yep,
I know that you want to fuck my bitch.
yep,
Like,
yep, yep. I even had a situation where I first started talking to a bitch, and we was just fucking around. It ended up becoming my girlfriend later, like months down the line. But at the very beginning, I remember my partner was like, "Hey, bro, I think we could run her," and I'm like, "Nah, not this one." You feel me? Like it's me right here. But then I was always like open to the idea, like, look, like go ahead and propose. You propose you want to run her, And if she's with it, then she just will never be my bitch, and I'll know. But like, if not, you gotta back up. And then,
once that became your bitch, you didn't have her around that nigga.
nah, not at all, not at all. Actually, that niggas, but yeah, yeah,
That
it was a
ain't
little
your
situation.
sister. You're not her brother. None of that. No.
But I always feel like if you can take my bitch, you do me a favor, bro, because then I was just gonna look stupid trying to have her as mine and shit for everybody. So
Yeah. If
I
you
would
love
like to
her,
think
make
my friends will have a little more respect for me than that. I would like to think that. Like you, bro, you really gonna try it, and you know
hey, but
like
what if your
how
partner came to
you
you and
know how
told
we
you
rock
that
it, man. You really gonna try me like that?
but what if your partner came to you and told you your bitch was reckless eyeballing this shit?
Now
Ooh,
that's
but
something
can you
different.
trust that? I've seen some niggas that say that because they was hating on a
Some
low,
of
but
them
they
do be
tried to
lying
fuck
though.
with the bitch, and the bitch said no.
Yeah, some of them do be lying. That's the thing. Like, who do you trust more, the
Who do
bitch you
you
just
trust?
met or your
Yeah.
boy that you've been on? But you also know he be on some shit sometimes. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
I
why I
don't
keep a lot of my shit
know.
private. I keep most of like when that shit happens usually when you're younger and you're kind of like trying to show off a little bit of the bitches you got. But when you get older, I don't be telling nobody nothing about my bitches. Like,
That's a hard one. I think if it was like my best friend, like my girl best friend, and she said it, I would have to believe her over my nigga. I don't know though. That's tough because if you don't believe your nigga, then why you with him?
yeah,
That's hard.
that is
Who
a
would
tough
y'all,
one.
Des, you would trust your friend or your nigga?
I missed the question. I was gonna ask y'all what y'all said.
So
Like
like,
if your
oh,
partner
go
told
ahead.
you that your partner if your best friend told you that whoever you're with was like reckless eyeballing, who would you trust?
But like, you know how sometimes niggas be hating, like, cause if the nigga try to like do some slick shit with you on the low and you turn him down, so now he's mad. So he told your nigga that you was trying to like fuck with him, or you was looking at him, but really he was trying to fuck with you. Like, who would you believe, your nigga or your friend?
DJ said he back. I think he backstage.
Um,
John, wake
I
up.
don't know. Shit, I done got confused now. Y'all said my best friend, then you said like a nigga. Like I'm confused.
Yeah. So your
No.
best friend, your female, told you,
Yes.
hey girl, your dude over there reckless eyeballing. And looking at me, trying to see what's up with me. Like, who you
Okay.
gonna believe?
Oh, I mean, shit. I would believe her. Why would she lie to me? But I'm not mad at my nigga either. Did he fuck you? All right, cool. We good. My best
But
friend's
then,
not ugly, so yeah, he might be looking at her like she cute. But if he like made a serious attempt at her, then it's like, okay, yeah, maybe he ain't for me. Then he for the
so
streets.
if he didn't attempt, but he was just like staring, like you wouldn't be, you would
I don't
probably
give a fuck about that.
really.
Really.
I slapped the fuck out of him. Like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, it's a little disrespectful, but at the same token,
But would you be
like,
able to kick it with all
my
three of them
friends
again?
aren't ugly, so like,
But like, yeah, would you leave them in the room with your nigga? Like,
I trust my nigga. I trust my friend. And I would trust that my friend would not fuck my nigga. But I don't trust that a nigga would not fuck a bitch if she offers some pussy.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, if that's what
Look
happened,
at
then it's
Becky.
like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm
Becky.
off both of y'all, But if my friend was sitting there and like the dude like came on to my friend, then it's just like, well, I guess you out of here.
So, do y'all watch Vander? Y'all probably don't watch Vanderpump Rules. I'm the only one
Hell
that
no, that
watches
show
Hell
it.
hella
nah.
old.
I watch it, but y'all know the scandal with
They
that's
got
going
hella
on.
drama going on.
Yes, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, he was with her for 10 years, and then she just found out that he was having an affair with one of her best friends for 8 months. Like, who you more mad at? So he was trying to say that like they been not fucking with each other though, like they grew apart, and he was with her for her mental health because she's like suicidal and shit, and he's trying to say that they was broken up, and she was saying it's not true.
I mean, it could be. Are some people like that. That's like, if you dump me, I'll kill myself type deal.
So would you be more mad at your
Hey,
nigga or
cool.
your friend?
DJ in the back.
I think I'd be more
Man,
mad at
y'all
the
done
friend
fell
though.
asleep.
He
There
not
you go.
even 2 hours into
All
it.
right, I'm
Hey,
back.
that's
I'm
like what
back.
happened with Andrew Wiggins. He was
We
married to
back.
his
We
girl for
back.
like 10 years. She had 2 kids, and one of them looking like they're not his. And she was fucking his best friend this whole time. He was
Ooh,
in the league.
child.
Who?
It's
That's
cap.
who?
A-
It's not a true
Andrew
story. It's
Wiggins.
cap.
Andrew
Cap.
Wiggins,
It's
yeah,
cap. Don't
man, that
believe it.
was some foul shit, man.
I don't know who
It's
that
cap. Don't
is.
believe it.
I
But
believe
shit,
It's
it.
Cap.
well, Matt Barnes' ex-wife married his what?
Oh, that was drama.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did y'all see the interview of Matt Barnes talking about when he hopped the fence and beat his ass?
Talk about a revenge
The
fuck.
birthday party.
Wow.
I like Matt Barnes after I seen that interview with Fly.
Right.
Man, let Derek Fisher tell it. They were never friends. We were just teammates.
It's like what Tony Parker,
But
huh?
even
And
okay,
old
so that
boy.
goes back to the conversation earlier because it's just like okay, even if they was just teammates, so at some point, like you was eyeing my girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be offended if somebody wasn't eyeing my girl.
Yeah, but not to the point of really trying to scheme. Here's one thing: you could look at someone's girl, your partner girl, be like, "Oh, she fine," or like, "Hey, you did a
Right.
good job. I'm happy for you." You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like,
as
Right.
dudes, we do that shit all the time. Like, ooh, but what you about to do with that? Boy? Yeah, we do that shit all the time.
Do y'all ever do that if the girl is ugly? Like tell your nigga like,
no,
ooh.
Fuck no.
no,
That's why I said I'd be offended.
no. Hey, it's thin ice for that bitch. Her first argument is like, "Man, hey, man, I don't know why you fucking with this bitch.
Why you
What
bring
you
that
got to
ugly
offer?"
ass girl in here anyway, man?
Hell nah. See, I feel like I'll be on like okay if my partner dating a beautiful woman or a nice thing like I probably won't even comment on it really like if I do I'll just be like man I'm happy for you bro I'm glad you found one but that's it like I can't even go on the whole like man you don't even know what you would do with that if that was me or I can't even do none of that because I don't like people looking at me weird man
If that
like
was me,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying like nah
That's
nah nah because I've had motherfuckers tell me that like man if that was me I'd be oh, hold on, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
No, I've definitely done
Oh,
it. Why you ain't glad pull that off?
what the fuck? Cause like, you know, I'm always like the ugliest one in my group. So like all my homies be hating every time I pull up. It's like, why you with this ugly ass nigga? Why you with this nigga? They just like be asking the bitch, like, why you with Max? Like, cause I'm always the guy where people look at me like, what the fuck does he have to offer that I can't? And I know I look better than them. And I know I got more money than them. And I know this and this. So what the fuck is it? And it's just like, I just get lucky, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. But
personality though. I think
could be.
personality can carry people a long way.
I'm a good listener. No. Nah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Cause like when I was living in my homie's garage, like every time I came over there, he would have to make it a point like that was his house and I was living in his garage and paying him
Well,
rent.
that's weird.
Oh,
And
that
it's
was
always
some
shit like
heavy
that.
shit.
And he has
That
Jordans
was
and I
some
didn't have a
heavy shit.
car. And he just got a new car and it's always comparisons like that. And I just be like, okay.
Yep, and I still fucked your bitch.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'll just if you
I get it.
gotta hate on another dude to get some pussy, man, like that's
Hey, but
always
you
been
know what's
some deep
crazy?
shit to do.
That was the partner that I shot one of my bitch. Remember I told you I went on that date. That one girl brought me on a date, and I told her like she's pretty much everything I didn't like because everything was fake. And but she was hella cool, so she would come around. But my partner really liked her because he don't give a fuck. So I like slid her to my partner, and they like dated for like 8 months or some shit. And it's like, man, I ain't, you know what I mean? If that's what it is, that's what it is. But don't be over here like trying to hate on me, dog. Like that's crazy. Like if I am the ugly friend, you should be happy that I pull one. The fuck?
Oh yeah, no, we gonna let the jokes fly, but we happy for you though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, son, you definitely outkicked your coverage with this one.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I know. I like that's the feeling I
Let me
strive
ask
for when
y'all
I walk
something.
around. Huh.
If y'all was on a dating app, right? Would you think it's okay to match with a girl and then like you talk to her, you don't even talk to her, you just say like hi, like all y'all did was match. And then tell her like, hey, my friend might like you. So I'm gonna pass you to him.
On a dating app?
Yes.
What the
That's
fuck?
strange.
No.
Like, right.
No.
Okay, so I'm not crazy because I thought that was weird as fuck.
I
Like,
mean,
what?
unless like my friend matched with you too, and you just didn't know we were friends,
No,
and I'd be like, hey,
like
you know,
I asked. He's just like, no, like, all right.
All right, hold on. Let me give y'all more
Yeah,
context here.
yeah.
All right.
Tell the story,
Let me
man.
go.
Okay, we
Yeah,
need some
let
more
me give you
context
more
with that.
context. Long story short, one of the prompts on his profile was like it has like a poll. Like I think it said, oh, it says like we'll get along if you like ABC, like 3 different things. So one of them is like the Warriors. So my response was go Dubs, right? So then we ended up matching. And then so after we matched, I'm like, what's up? And then he was just I think he asked me some shit about like, do you oh, he said, are you ready for an adventure, a new adventure? And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Like a new adventure, like you mean to see a game? Like what? And then he's
Like,
just like,
we skydiving? I mean, what we
that's what
doing?
I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So then I
Talk about
said,
ass
I
test.
had told him back. I was just like, oh yeah, so I told him like, what do you mean by that? I was like, you mean like see a game or something else? He was like, yeah, my friend has tickets for the Warriors game. Like, do you want to go? And I'm just like, but he didn't say like him. He said, do you want to go with my friend to the game? My
What?
friend got tickets. And I'm just like, what? Why would I go with your friend? And he's just like, because like you look like somebody my friend would date. And I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, I still don't know what you mean by this. And
They
then
both want to
so
fuck
Oh,
on
that's
you. They
catfish.
both want
That's
to fuck.
catfish.
I'm like, so do you do this like all the time? You just match with people and then be like, I'm gonna pass them to my friend. I'm like, I don't know what your friend even looks like. I didn't match with your friend. I matched with you. I was trying to talk to you, but obviously you're not interested in me. So I don't even know what you matched with me for.
Maybe his
Uh,
friend is
that
shy.
that sounds like a
And he
catfish
said like they
situation.
do that for each other. He was like, no, he'll
Nah,
match with girls and send them to me, and I see girls that I like for him, and I'll send them to him. I'm like, that's some weird
nah.
fucking shit.
That motherfucker was using someone else's pictures, but he wanted to meet you in person, so he tried to say that that's his friend because he don't look like the nigga in the pictures.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
something
I
got
agree
to
with
be
that.
off.
Yeah,
I
right?
agree with that. I
That's
agree with
exactly what it
that.
was. Because you actually responded to him. He's like, "Oh shit," this girl responded, and he's like, "Okay, I can take Warriors game, but I'm gonna say it's with my friend because it's gonna be some ugly ass dude. It's gonna be me for real."
Crazy.
So did you go?
Hell no.
what
Fucking unmatched. Like,
what if
goodbye.
you would have matched you E40 or something? You know what I'm saying?
Goodbye.
You've been out there getting kicked out with E40 at the Kings game.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe he got kicked out. That's crazy.
Shit, I can. You on another team's home court. You ain't at home. Now, if you'd have got kicked out in San Francisco, that would have been something different. But I'm surprised it don't happen more often, actually.
Soft. Soft, soft, soft. That's a weird ass situation to be in though, Dez. That's some weird shit. Might have just been sex
Welcome to
traffickers.
dating 2023. It
Might have
is
been sex
trash.
traffickers.
Fucking trash. I hate it here.
I mean, you're on a dating app, so I mean that's yeah.
Yeah,
Wild Wild West.
it's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Like it's a coin flip every time. What you swipe left, swipe right. I don't know.
I mean, you should just be
It's
happy.
the same shit when you meet people,
Hey,
as Max like to say, out in the wild. So I really
that's
don't
right.
feel like it's no fucking difference. The only difference is you just kind of sort of get, I don't know. I feel like it's like a
You can feel the
catalog.
vibes a little more in person though.
No, you can
Yeah.
definitely. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, whether you meet somebody in person or you meet them online, you still don't fucking know them. Just because you met them
Mhm.
like at the bar on Sunday night and they seem cool does not mean that they're not going to be fucking crazy. Like,
Right.
that does
I
not
mean,
mean
you
shit.
could be in a relationship with
I
a bitch for a
feel
couple of
like
years to live with her and her kid and everything, and in the end, still not know the bitch.
Exactly, too.
right.
That's
Looking for
why
a
I'm like,
friend.
I don't really see
Yeah,
the
I'm
fucking
a
difference.
fan of that way of thinking. You don't
Like,
truly know somebody till you live with them.
Yeah, you really don't know until you live with them for real. And even then, you only know about 60%. You only know whatever someone wants to let you know, no matter how long it's been or what the situation is. I'll never let
Kinda,
people know.
but then again, like If you just pay attention to people and how they move and how they react to certain situations, they'll tell you everything you need to know. You don't really need that confirmation, that verbal confirmation from them.
That's why I talk about outlandish subjects when I be on dates, because I want to know exactly how you feel about these things, girl. We're gonna talk about it. So how do you feel about child sex trafficking? Like,
well, that's
how do you
not
feel
an
about Epstein
icebreaker.
Island? Like,
That's wild as hell.
That's not an icebreaker, sir.
shattered all the ice. So you down to go to Planned Parenthood on our second date?
Oh, man.
No? Why? Why you so against it? We
Have
gotta
you
hide.
ever had so have you ever had an abortion?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
And that is an
Okay,
important question.
Okay, so you haven't, but okay, so that just let me know right there. You let dudes fuck raw, so yeah, it's a no go for me.
Hey, I'll be having a conversation like, look, if by happen chance the miracle happens and somehow the condom breaks and your birth control don't work and you end up pregnant, what are we doing?
God damn.
That's a question I need to know an answer to.
oh my God, that's crazy.
For real. Because I don't want another kid. So I'm letting you know what side of the aisle I'm on.
What, like, so Desi, like, what is your preference? Do you just prefer to use a dating app because it gets a lot of those questions out of the way, or like you can see
Oh,
people
I don't
working?
never say that.
Oh,
I just be
I'm
bored.
asking
Shit.
you, like, would you
Sometimes
rather
I
meet
just want to
somebody?
talk.
Would
I'm
you
trying to
rather
tell
meet
you.
somebody in person or use a
I'm
dating app?
trying to tell you. I'm not on the dating app to date. I just be bored. I talk to people on there. That's it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and I'm not at the restaurant to eat food either.
Shut up, man.
I'm just here to have a cup of water and people watch.
I made a Bumble to meet friends.
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, I don't. If I talk to somebody on the app and the conversation is cool, it's like, oh, all right, cool. Like, I might give them my number. If we talk more, like, then we might meet. But, like, honestly, since I've had it, I've only met one person on there. The only time I, like, heavily use a dating app to actually, like, find somebody to date was a bajillion years ago. When POF was actually useful
And
for that
POF
reason.
was 15.
Man,
Woo. My numbers went through the roof on POF.
I'm trying to tell you.
Jesus.
And then the only
Every
other
time I was
time
out of
was
town, I put the zip code in. And who's up?
yeah, you can change that shit, man. You going on vacation, you already have some
Yeah.
shit set up. Like, hello.
Like, yeah, I'm about to be out there next week.
Like oh my God. But yeah, but that during that era, and then only other time I used it to actually date was like 20, I think that what was that? 2021? Yeah. I was back in the dating world then, so I was like, I'll give it a try.
Damn, I missed the POF era.
Hey, I used to go on Moco Space before that. I got 20 out. That was trash. But Moco Space used to hit too. And little chats. I never used Tinder. I was way going off that.
Yeah, I've never used Tinder because everybody said it was just like a hookup thing. I've used Bumble, I used Hinge, but POF was my holy grail for a minute.
Yeah, POF was a shit, bro. I'd be up and down California.
Until they changed during the pandemic when they made that shit like how you could do live broadcasting and then now you gotta pay for it and shit.
Oh, fuck that.
I was like, oh, never mind. That and it just be hella prostitutes on there.
Yeah, hella trannies on this end. You know,
those and
what y'all
like
run into.
on the girls' end to like look at guys, it just be catfishes. That or hella people in jail.
Hella people in jail.
The last time I was out dating, it was during that Uvu and fucking what was the other Periscope? You never heard of Uvu? Okay, that's okay.
Oh.
No. And Periscope. Periscope was real hot back then. So
damn, you old.
Well, yeah, I know.
Uvu is hella.
I remember AOL chat, and I'd be like, "Hey, promise you gonna be at the library at 2:30? I'll be right there out front with a hat on and a jersey."
Oh my fucking god.
Or maybe she got lost.
I hate this nigga so much, bro.
Oh man.
I gotta wait another hour to get back on the computer. Hey, where you at?
I'll be wearing a white sash.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Darius Miles Clipper jersey on. Yeah, Miss.
Oh my god. Oh man. Lex is stupid, man.
I used to be on the chat rooms, boy.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I remember when Facebook used to pop though too, like to find people back when you could DM people on Facebook and not like in a whole separate app and shit.
Oh, just an actual before Messenger came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that like when I was in college, like that's how you meet people. You'd be like looking up the different schools and then just add people from like all the different colleges around. Like, oh, what's up? Y'all having a party? Boom.
Hey, Mocha's place used to be cool because they used to have the live chat. They used to have the look up by zip code, and they had a profile, so you could do like all of it on the same app. That shit used to hit.
Then nothing hit harder than MySpace.
Yeah. Dude, I was on
MySpace
MySpace when that
was
shit was
goated.
like an all Asian app before like all the other races started getting on there.
Damn, so you was with the Asians in town?
Yeah, remember I told you my first real girlfriend was Chinese. So when I moved from San Diego to come up here, when we pretend to do that long distance shit when we were kids, she's like, "Get MySpace because I wouldn't have to buy a phone card for the long distance shit. So it's like you can just send me messages on there, and shit. We can talk on there." I was like, all right, shit. All right, sound cool. There was MySpace for the Asians. It was Black Planet and Mi Gente. I had a profile on all them bitches.
Let's see. It was MySpace,
I used to pull off Black
Facebook,
Planet.
and what was the other one? What was the other one they used to hit? Oh, Bebo. Bebo used to hit.
Damn, Bebo hella old. I remember that.
Yeah, I know. I'm showing my age. I know.
Oh, mycrib.net or tagged. Shit.
MySpace used to be real
Tag.
though. If you wasn't on the
Wow.
people's top 8 or whatever, like the favorites, it was like real funk. Like you took me
Nah,
out
for
your
real.
top.
Yep.
Don't mean
Yeah,
nothing to
it
you.
would be
And
real
you know
fun.
what? It's hella
Why
funny
am I
too
number
because I
6
feel
in your
like
top 8?
Right?
on Instagram, that's basically like what the close friends is. Even though like people don't
Right.
use it for that reason, it's like, oh, this bitch took me out her close friends. Like,
Bro, I used to just walk around the mall and get every single girl look cute. I didn't care. Sometimes I get the same girl twice. Forgot I got it her the last lap.
I miss the sidekicks, and we had the little
Bro,
they need to bring that shit back.
all right,
Go
man.
with
My
it.
pussy
Go with
percentage
it. There
went
will
up
never
when the
be
sidekick
another.
fit.
They
There will
need
never
to
be
make
another.
it like with a bigger screen though, like the screen of an iPhone.
Nah, not the one you push up. That shit gay. Yeah, swing around. Yeah,
Yeah,
swing that
you
bitch
gotta
out like a
swing it
butterfly
around.
knife.
Right, right. And it had to make the little sound when you swung it over too.
Yeah.
Yep. But I tell you, there be bitches that would not give me their number, and I'm like, oh shit. All right then.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah. So what's
put
your
my
number?
sidekick. Oh no, wait, hold on.
Kick me, kick
Yeah,
me.
you see me? I spent all my money on this, but it's working. Oh,
We
homeless
used
with
to
a
thought that
sidekick.
was the coolest phone when the little
That's
ball like
it,
that.
bro. Swing that bitch out. What's up, baby? What's your number at me?
That phone was so tight.
Went from T9 texting to a full keyboard. Couldn't tell
You
me
know it.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know it.
We came a long way. First, it was the Razors. Remember when the Razors came out after them fat ass Nokias? Everybody
Hell
wanted
yeah, the
Oh
those.
yeah.
razors was all the rage. And then
Right,
shit, if
The
you
little
right.
had the
pink
pink
one.
one, and remember when they
Yes.
came out with product red, so then it's like,
Yes.
oh shit, you got a red razor? Like, ooh shit,
Then it was
you
like
got the money.
the Burberry phones or whatever it was.
Oh,
Or
Oh
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
yeah, the
The
Blackberries.
BlackBerry.
The little ass
Yeah.
mouse ball in the
Hell
middle. Fuck
yeah.
that shit. I fucking
Let's
hate
see. It went
Blackberry.
from Nokia, Chirp,
Motorola.
Razor, Sidekick.
Just sidekick with the keyboard to like phones with no
No
buttons.
buttons at all.
Sidekick was my favorite though.
Yeah, I think everybody
Sidekick
needs to
was the
kind of
era.
Yeah, they
yeah.
need to bring it
They
back
need to try
out.
John,
to
take
bring
this
that.
damn
They
comment
need
They
to
off
try
need
to
to
bring
bring
that
it
back.
back
They
out.
tried to bring that funk. They tried to bring that razor back a couple years ago, but that shit didn't work out.
They
No,
sure
they need to
did.
bring the sidekick back, but make it the size of the iPhone.
Damn, that'd be a big ass phone.
It
Right.
would,
Yeah,
because
that's
you
a
need the
laptop.
screen the
Now,
same.
Yeah,
now we
for
talking about
real.
Galaxy
Yeah,
Note
it's the
type shit.
iPad Mini.
that big ass Galaxy Note.
I actually know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost got that shit before I got the S22. I'm trying to trade my shit in. I can't do Xfinity service no more, man. This shit get on my fucking nerves.
I want another Google Pixel.
Hey, I
Hey,
seen that. You got
I'm
the new
not gonna
one?
lie. Those Pixels phones, they raw.
Yeah.
You got the new one?
Nah, my wife got the new one, and I'm kind of jealous. I'm still.
Oh, the new one where you can unblur the pictures and delete shit from the background, like erase
Yeah,
shit.
she did. Yeah, man. I'm kind of jealous. I need a new phone now.
Bruh, I'm about to take my future video and just delete all the rest of the crowd. Like, yeah, it was just me and future tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was here for the sound check.
Yeah, you remember that one bar in that one song? Yeah, I told her to put that in there.
Yeah, it was me. He see me in the crowd. Hey, when he did March Madness, I was happy, but he didn't do a lot of songs, man. I was kind of disappointed. I'm hoping Little Baby shit don't go like that because he coming. You going to that, Des?
My bad, I was on the gram. No, I ain't going. I already seen Little Baby in concert like hella fucking times, so
Bro, I only seen him
I don't
twice.
want to go.
This shit's like almost 300 for the pit.
It is, yeah. That's why I'm like, fuck that. I'm not paying
Fuck
that
that! I
much
can
to go
get
see
fucking
him again.
festival tickets and see like 30 niggas for 300.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pause.
Well,
Oh man, I ain't been to a concert in years. Last time I went to a concert, it was pre-COVID and it was Gucci.
bro, I'm going to Lovers and Friends in just like 2 more
2
weeks.
weeks.
Oh, I'm so juiced. I just hate that I'm gonna have to drive, bro. I'm not looking forward to that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Where's that?
Vegas.
Oh. When
Yeah,
is it? What weekend is it?
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Cinco.
Oh man. I double
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
Mm.
If it was just me flying by myself, probably be a little cheaper. But another plane ticket's like another like 300 round trip. Plus, you got to
Who's
store the car at
headlining?
the airport.
Who's headlining?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you because I think it's gonna be like 4 different stages. But I think probably like Mariah Carey, Missy Elliott, Chris Brown. Those are the bigger names.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. It might be Diplomats for all I give. You know what I mean? It might be Wayne Wonder. I don't.
He say you gonna see like 300 dudes.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Pitbull gonna be there. He probably gonna headline with the stage.
Well, I think I'll wait until Birthday Bash. Birthday Bash is in June. I might go to that. That's
Who's on
all.
that one?
They'll usually bring out everybody. I'm pretty sure. You know, all the Atlanta rappers gonna be there. Gucci, Lil Baby. I wish Thug was out. Thug would be there. Then they'll bring
All
out
the
people.
letter.
Yeah,
I
that's
just want to see Pee Wee
in
Longway.
Atlanta. Pee Wee Longway.
I know I'll probably never see Pee Wee Longway because they don't really be touring and performing like that. But I hope one day that'd be a dream.
I know Glorilla's coming down here, but she
Oh,
coming
come
out
on,
here.
man. We're talking about real artists.
Man, fuck that. I like Glow. But she coming out here on like a fucked up day. She coming on like on a Tuesday or some shit. It's like, man,
Hey,
why?
y'all know that girl that sing that song? I'm with my rounds, booty hole brown. You think she gonna blow up like Glorilla did? Have a hella ratchet ass song that just kind of got popular on the internet a little bit, and then she gonna take off.
Kind of like Ice Spice and Glorilla.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
mean, honestly, like that's how Glorilla like came up last year. She made that
I
song
mean,
F and
as
F,
long as there's
and then next thing you
somebody
know,
out there
like it was
that's gonna
popping and
relate to you,
trending.
you'll blow up. Like it's a section of the community. It's a section of people that identify with Glorilla, and they understand everything that she's talking about. They can relate to everything she's talking about. I think that's why she blew up. Then she was getting all them features. Like she was getting Cardi and City Girls and everybody on her songs and shit. So, that helped her blow up
But
too.
she got everyone on her songs after she blew up is my point. I'm saying this girl ain't like blew up like that, but she got a trending song. This her
Yeah.
like second time going viral with a song, but she hasn't been signed yet.
Yeah. I don't put it past nobody there because you see Ice Spice everywhere now. And Jesus Christ.
I think people enjoy her sound more than her lyrics.
You know what? I don't trash nobody's music, but it's not for me. It's not for me. It's just she's hard to listen to for me.
Hey, did you see the Soul Bloom lineup? They pushed it back to August because Sacramento was flooded. That shit's supposed to be this weekend.
Damn.
Oh no,
It
next
sure
weekend.
was.
Hold on, I'll be back, y'all.
It was supposed to be next weekend, yeah. But the fairgrounds got flooded out, so they moved the shit to August. So they might add some more people by then. I want to see Georgia Smith. I want to see Sabrina Claudio. I'm down to see Brant. Kalani I've seen before. I guess LMA would be kind of cool to see. But
LMA is coming out here in June or May.
I wouldn't pay to see her by herself, but she could be part of the festival.
That Scissor Girl, she coming back. She gonna come to
That Scissor Girl.
fucking Sanford. No, you know why? Because like when she first came out, like everybody was calling her as Za, and that was that. Then now all of a sudden this album she's Scissor. Like was everyone
Well, she
just
been
saying her
Scissor
name wrong?
because
Or she
RZA is
just let it
RZA from
roll?
Wu Tang.
Huh?
I said because RZA from Wu Tang is RZA, so that's why I call her Scissor from the get go.
Well, like I
But you
said,
have to
she
be a
coming
Wu
in
Tang fan to know
February.
that shit. But
She'll be going to San Francisco because she was just in Oakland, but that was her only stop out here in the Bay. So she gonna come back at the end of the tour or October, I'm sorry, and do a show in the city.
Alright,
I wish John could stay up for his own show. That would be nice.
I know I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I worked 14 hours today. I need to take my son to school in the morning.
Let me see your clock is.
This guy at work right now, sleep.
Yeah, top fight security.
All right, bye.
Peace out. Well, all right, John. Well, I'm about to go play some Madden then, so this motherfucker sleep. All right, y'all.
I dip out too. Good night, y'all.
All right, peace out, homies. Peace out, DJ. Sweet dreams, John.
Right, as he snores away.
Peace out.